which just makes it like twice as long and just grueling, and it just becomes a fucking nightmare. I gotta uninstall it. It's not fun.
Yeah, the Reddit community is like, oh, if you want the real experience, do the Long War. I was like, how about I just do
Long War,
casual first, and then
Long War sucks. It's not fun.
I'm at the point right now. I'm playing as much video games I can get out of my system because I'm gonna go back to school and complete my master's.
Nice.
So I like my current job, but with how things are going, I'm like, let's complete my master's. Let's have a backup plan. Let's
let's see what else is out there.
Thanks. Yeah. Okay. I'll boot it up. I got my notes open. Let me roll a d20. No, Grammarly, go away. I was about to roll a d20 and Grammarly just popped up. Hey, I see you're trying to do something. Like, no.
See, it's none of your goddamn business, Grammarly.
No is a little bit of a short, unsophisticated terms. Perhaps I could suggest something more in line with perhaps on another occasion.
Reminds me of that old joke where
that I would suggest to you if I was not a follower of Christ.
Grammarly is just Clippy's douchey, like pretentious cousin.
Yeah. It reminds me of that old comedy bit where Clippy is like, "Hey, you're writing a ransom letter. You need more curses, more exclamation points."
Chill the hell out, Clippy. Let me intimidate the way I want to intimidate.
Is my rolls popping up? Because I'm not.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
That's so weird. I can't see them on my screen. Private, public rolls on public.
Oh,
So
your
I
screen
can't
has
see my
failed.
rolls. Refresh. Let's just do a refresh.
But yeah, pretty much. Sort of last time we had got together, it was just after we had sort of the big interactions around sort of the Mother Tree, in the prime dome of the city. Yeah, we had Goop's very sort of violent negative reaction. Koi was able to connect with it a little bit and get sort of a feeling of its general mantra and vibe that it pushes out to sort of the general people. And after that, we sort of regrouped and headed over to the Merkwa Fields over here in the Prosper section of the city. When we got over there, we, took in the giant fields of the growing Merkwa, which seems sort of like a red sort of leafy substance that seems to just sort of wrap itself around any area where there's high concentrations of aether use. We talked to one of the Merkwa sort of wardens that was there sort of lurking around in the fields, who gave us a little bit more information about how the Merkwa sort of seems to be a byproduct of aether being burned, so it started sort of forming around at first the big areas of industry that sort of use it, and form around sort of parts of the Mother Tree where it seems a lot of the aether is originating, though nobody was able to sort of get there. The closest they sort of gotten is down in the aether mine, which is sort of a big drill sort of suspended that goes down, cuts into the ground, and extracts the aether through there with a couple of workers down at the sort of base cap around the drill. We then decided to see what we could discover going down to the roots of the tree down by the mines and such. So we headed to the hatches in the wall of the city and managed to poke ourselves out get our submarine deployed and get all loaded up and head down. When we did get down there, we stumbled upon a group of sort of the minders of the drill that were down there, who were about to start giving us a sort of view and tour of the mines. Hello.
Heyo.
Welcome,
yeah,
welcome.
like,
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, we TBK'd, so, you know.
yeah.
It was
Hell
way-
Yeah.
Yeah. Sub blew up as we were heading back up.
Oh,
It's why you really got to control your descents when you're coming from deep waters.
Yeah.
Bad
You
stuff
weren't
happens.
here to yell, giving it all like she's got cutting.
Yeah. And then that was it. But yeah, once we got down and found sort of the beginning of the mine area, we started investigating sort of the big trench that plummets down deep under the roots and deep into sort of the maquia growth, when we were set upon by a giant shark and a giant octopus, who were not fucking happy we were there. But yeah, we managed to we spread out pretty quickly and got lucky enough that we were we managed to banish the shark sort of relatively early on, so we only had to really deal with the octopus, who popped out and sent up a giant jet of ink, so yeah, we couldn't see shit. But yeah, this was the shark we saw first, managed to banish it out.
And then
Yeah, and his
The
8-legged best
heptahexapod, 7-legged.
buddy. 7 legs, because he likes to be special.
And this big old lovely boy.
Yeah.
Mhm. But yeah, and then yeah, we managed to polymorph the octopus, and then as we were trying to sort of get our bearings, yeah, this big old maquia covered anglerfish came up, and everything we sort of tried on it, like every magic and everything, was being sort of immediately deflected or not effective against this thing. I think Goop managed to cut its dangler off, or at least was
No.
attempting to, before we were trying to just run the fuck away.
Attempted to.
Yeah. But eventually, yeah, we all just made way for the submarine and got the fuck out of there. Yeah, and just sort of managed to outrun this thing and then get back to the city, where we were trying to think of, yeah, upgrades or something we could do to maybe explode this thing or disable it in some way. But yeah, as far as searching the mines, we gotta figure out something to do. We're gonna do about this big old fishy.
Yeah.
Just before we wrap, Hawks, I want to ask your opinion on how it feels that Arsenal might win the Champions League while Spurs
You
might
know
go
what,
to the
mate? I was
Championship.
thinking, I was thinking about this earlier on today. Right? I was looking at the table, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't talked to Corin about like football for quite a while.
What the fuck is going on?
Right, in it.
It's
Just
also
walking
been
in.
really sad. I've tested this theory throughout the year, and I swear to God, every single match I've watched Arsenal, they have lost.
I see.
Every single one. And so I have stopped watching them while they're having the best season in
So
history.
it's the complete
it's-
opposite for me. I stopped watching them, and they're terrible. So-
And so I just have to like sit with the live updates, because it's been 10, 11 matches. Like, I started catching on that this was not going well. And they have been the saddest, worst, most depressing every time I've watched.
Oh yeah.
I watched them get kicked out of the Carabao and out of the EFL, or the FA Cup, sorry. And yeah, so no, they're doing incredible, and I can't watch.
I feel like I should back Tottenham for the last couple of games that we've got, but if I do and start watching them and then we get relegated, the amount of messages I'm going to get from my friend group is going to be just not worth dealing with. Just turn off the phone, chuck it in the corner.
It's really hard to express how happy that would make me.
That's exactly what they'll be like. Just like,
because they're playing Chelsea on Tuesday, so if they lose that one, you might actually be.
It's gonna be rough, man. Real rough.
All right, well, that was all. I was just looking at it, going, "We need to address this."
No, totally. God, it'd be weird if we do get relegated. But anyway, let's concentrate on how we deal with this terrifyingly big fish.
I'm almost tempted, because Arsenal's playing Burnley that's in 19th place tomorrow. I'm tempted to watch it and risk losing the league just to make sure that Tottenham goes down.
That's what my mate's been like. He's like Harry, like, if Spurs go down, right, and Arsenal do this, like, I'm gonna make like a plaque and I'm gonna bring it and I'm gonna remind you every single year that this is what happened. Just like, Patrick, mate, like, come on, I know you don't like Spurs, but like, I would probably not be doing this if it was the other way around. It's like, I don't care. Like,
bullshit.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
Are we okay giving up the league if, we still have a shot at the Champions League and we can send Spurs down to never recover from this and watch Levy just completely have a meltdown on the finances?
Yeah, be extraordinary.
Might as well. I hate it.
So funny to watch.
It's funny you say that because the Spurs basketball team in San Antonio just won, so they're going to the next round.
God.
Oh, are they?
All right, we'll become like we'll just become a club which hosts like American football, like at a stadium, like really randomly, and people are like, "What, Spurs like good at one point?" They're like, "Yeah," but then they got out the Premiership and that was it. They kind of just got completely fucked.
So now we're all about basketball in this club.
In it, right? You play basketball on this massive arena, and you can't see shit.
We're just rewatching Ted Lasso right now.
Oh,
and they were going to the to Wembley for the FA Cup, and Ted's like, "Now I don't want you to like get starstruck. This is just a normal pitch. It's the same size as the one back home." "No, it's not." "What the fuck is this game?" "What do you mean it is 500 meters bigger? This is bullshit."
Yeah, when you go to some of the like big pictures, you're like, Jesus, it's big.
So, any questions as to what happened last week?
We made it up to the surface, right? And
not back into the bubble, yeah.
Yes, into the bubble. Sorry, correct my terminology. But we had talked a little bit about sort of what we might do, but we had the rest beforehand, hadn't we? Yes, so we're all probably all right for that. There was the just before I forget, the torches. Those seem like a really good idea to get.
Yes.
I can't remember what they're called, so if somebody can help me out with that, I'll be super grateful.
I think I wrote it down. Oh, they're just
torches. Like Aether fire torches or something?
They're Aether torches. They use a conductivity, so it's not an actual flame, but it's producing a blue light.
So, I was thinking on the way up for the fish that we encountered, maybe we can try to make it eat something and blow it up from the inside. Thought that maybe Tariq or Plug could perhaps construct something, or perhaps we could ask somebody about it, how they might hunt these type of fish. But
hands up. I volunteer.
that's not yet conquest later, not on the exploding part.
Conquest from the inside.
Nah, it's a very bad idea. A very bad idea.
Well, I mean, if we have time, and if the thing is covered in Merqual, I've got to assume it's Merqual on the inside too. And if the parts of him, or if there is something that does break down the Merqual, I mean, it's not the craziest thing in the world.
Something that's like a barrel with like some gunpowder or explosive or something that it might eat, and then it would go boom inside of it. We were not able to even harm it with our spells or with the equipment.
Oh yeah, I mean, if we can make a bomb, that's going to be a lot faster than like making an bacterial for it.
But maybe.
Well, I mean, Aether itself is rather explosive when under the right conditions, isn't it?
It
You
is.
are
I
more the
think
expert than I am.
I think we talked about this last time, and they got real upset when we suggested making a bomb out of Aether.
Oh, that is true. Well remembered, Group. Okay, we do not do that.
I mean, he wasn't totally against it. It was just appalled by the idea.
Okay.
Well, we could just pitch it as we're trying to build an extreme potential kinetic energy device.
Something to hunt fish, lots of fish at the same time, the shockwave, right? That is what we are doing. It's nothing to do with the explosion at all. I like how you are thinking once you plug. All right. Let us decide what we actually need to get though quickly.
Who wants to do a science experiment real quick while I guess they're trying to figure out stuff to make a bomb?
I think that's probably part of it. Were we going to try and upgrade the sub? I think it definitely needs a repair, right? Because it got mashed up.
It is on the verge of dying.
All right, so repair the sub.
I think the two ideas we had last time was reinforcing the hull and then doing something with the harpoon. I can't remember. I don't think I wrote it down.
Because that harpoon, yeah.
Upping its penetrating power. That way we can get past that scales, armor, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I think the third thing was probably upgrading the power source and the sub, because I think the issue that Corn mentioned was if we reinforce the hull, we might have to reinforce the power as well.
I think that was when you were asking about the engines.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You can have a cable attached to the harpoon. It's upgraded as much as it safely can without a big overhaul right now. Because the harpoon's like at max PSI right now. And so to upgrade it further would be an overhaul, but that is possible. The hull itself, you can't really update. It's got a pretty strong hull. It was just such a hilariously massive series of hits on it while you were trying to flee that made it so problematic last time.
That can be repaired, is what we are assuming.
That can be what?
Repaired?
Oh, yes. No, it can absolutely be repaired, but upgrading the hull would be like making a new sub, more or less.
Okay, then that's why I was asking about the engines, because I think it's probably easier to upgrade the engine to get more...
Easier, yeah. You would need to upgrade the power source and get your hands on a lot more Aether, but that's still hugely easier than trying to upgrade the hull armor.
Okay.
I say we strap a Hemi in it.
We don't need more Aether, we just need a supercharger.
Like, you could dig for dinosaur bones and get the oil.
But do you, sort of, as far as we go for weaponry against this thing, do we want to go explosive route or poisoning route? Those seem to be the two ideas.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
No,
1,000 times yes.
Oh. Okay, no, those.
I was thinking perhaps there is something we can do to disorientate the fish as well. Maybe something with sound, perhaps. It doesn't seem to react to light, perhaps, with it being so far down. But maybe we would be able to stun it somehow with sound. I do not know. What do you think?
I was thinking, how big was the fish again? Like, it was bigger than our sub, correct?
Which fish? The Merquois fish?
The angler Merquois fish.
That one was bigger, yeah.
You mentioned about stunning. Is there any way we can shoot with the harpoon railgun system, whatever it is, shoot a net? Like a large net to weigh it down?
Yes. You'd probably want to just install a separate firing system for that.
Okay.
Which again is very doable. It's just like because of the way it's mounted, changing between the two would be awkward, but it'd be pretty easy to just mount like a single shot net cannon on the outside in addition.
Yeah. In regards to what you're asking, Hux, what if we just focus on maximizing the PSI or get more penetration, and then we can possibly put a poison on that, on the harpoon itself to slow down the creature.
Also very viable. Okay, so on that note, Plug, could you give me an intelligence check?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Flash of Genius on that.
Okay. This might be overkill, but this also could be incredibly powerful. Plug, you actually start drawing up ideas, and I'm just helping because it's such an abstract that you'd get a little bit of inspiration that you wouldn't otherwise. You could use the harpoon cable almost like an intravenous IV.
Oh. Guys.
And turn the harpoon into a giant needle that you shoot at something.
Theoretically, we can make this thing a constant connection, a constant feed of some kind of agent into it. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot.
I'm just imagining if you could mainline one of your poisons or concoctions rather than dealing like 3d6, you could do something that could kill a Tarask.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, you would need barrels of poison, but holy hell.
I mean, we've got the poison master right here, man. I mean, come on.
Or like if you have some kind of debuff or buffer that only lasts for a minute, you could just be like steadily trickling it in to the point where like you, depending on what you put in, you could just like have the thing on a leash under your command as you're swimming around.
Crazy idea.
Theoretically, it'd be best if I could kill it, but if I could put it to sleep or anything like that, that's good too. Or stun.
Can we roll? So the giant angler Merquois fish was biting the hole, correct, of our sub?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Could we roll to see if a tooth got lodged into the sub?
It did not. Sorry.
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
Could have used the voodoo doll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great, actually.
It's got great insurance.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I wasn't just trying to avoid giving you the... That was not me trying to avoid giving you the power for that. That I just...
I thought I was cooking for a second. I was like,
you were cooking dangerously.
Corin, the Torix suit, it got all mangled up by the octopus, right?
Yes, it
So-
It did get repaired once you got out of the water.
Oh, it did? Okay, so it's
Yes.
full. That's all good.
They
Okay,
got
wicked.
others. Yeah.
Do we have any knowledge of like lures or like chum, which is sort of like used to like distract some of the larger fish used by like the residents here or anything like that? Do we know if that's like
Oh
Just
my
bait?
god, look who
Hey, Breezy.
is online.
The
Hello.
PG&E finally did their job. Look at that.
Hooray!
how you
It's
doing?
not like they have a history of not doing that.
No. Well, and it's like super high winds here, so I had to check and make sure that they didn't just shut us off to like for shits and giggles. Because they can do that here to avoid wildfires.
I mean, that's a nice sentiment and all, or they could replace the
Yeah, or they could
120-year-old
replace the
hooks.
Yeah. Like,
Literally
One's a switch
120-year-old
and one's
hooks.
like 6 hours of effort. I think they'll just do the switch.
What? Actually have to govern and and upgrade infrastructure? No.
Ew.
But-
With that in mind, maybe we can find a marine biologist if they have one down here.
I would imagine.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Know what we are dealing with.
Well, because yeah, if they can give me a head start on some sort of poison that it might take to this type of fish, that will at least get me started on that path.
Very good. I am writing a list in my head, of course, not in real life. We need to fix the sub. We upgrade the weapons. We need some the torches. If Toric's suit is repaired, that is fine. We can try and find if there's anything about like the lures or like the bait or anything like that. If we can like drop that off to sort of, I don't know, distract the fish or something like that. Might be quite useful as well.
Biologists probably know that too.
Yeah.
Food form?
Would you want to go and speak to him, or would you just want to be already like cooking up? Have one of us go talk to him and then relay the information.
Probably be better if I was there just from the beginning, in case I think of something off the top of the head.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because there's 2 avenues I want to do. I want to see whatever this guy might know about sort of natural poisons and stuff for people of their species. And then I need to experiment a little bit more with goop if you have any more spit. Because I think
I
something's
have
there.
plenty.
Speaking of experiments, I wanted to stab the Merquois anglerfish with the leech dagger, because you know when you stab someone full of aether, it takes a little bit out. I want to see what will happen if I stab the Merquois fields. Would it be different? I know it's not aether, but it's like a byproduct of it. But I want to see what properties.
This might just be completely insane. But you know how the harpoon might be able to act as a typhoon or a siphon or anything? Maybe if we attach the dagger or its mechanism to the end of the harpoon, get it into it, and just have a constant stream of suck this bitch dry.
Yeah, we can try that.
Yeah.
It's probably insane, but it sounds fun.
I like insane.
Ah, yes, your old college girlfriend.
Oh, Kimberly?
That's a-
Jesus.
What's a
It's no
girlfriend?
Yes, I've had girlfriends. Why is that hard to believe?
No, I said, what's a girlfriend? I don't know what's a girlfriend.
Oh. A lot of trouble.
No, they are the greatest things on the planet. Goop, I will tell you about them later.
Okay, Tell me all about it.
I will.
Usually it's a 7 foot black guy named Tyrone.
Whoa, what the fuck?
That's
You
a
leave
girlfriend.
Tyrone out of this.
That reminds me, I never did call Tyrone.
And he's very upset about that and doesn't appreciate being left unread.
That's right. Anyway, what can I do?
So, biologists chat to the dude about the fish. Probably need to go to the market. We need to go and take the actual sub in for repairs at wherever this repair place is. Do we know where that is?
Believe it or not, there is not a submarine repair location.
So two
I
things.
mean, there's all of these big ass fish around. They must be like somewhere that we can get it repaired. Oh dear. We have to get specialized hands in to.
What happened to the submarine?
It got messed up.
It got chomped on.
Why'd
Big
that
time.
happen?
Oh yeah, we had to fight a
They
megalodon.
got full-on squeaky
and then a
toy.
giant octopus, and then a giant anglerfish.
With loads
The
of merquois on it.
first thing that complicated it was this.
That guy.
Yeah.
And then, just for scale, this is bigger than the sub, but this thing punched some holes in the hull.
Yeah.
It was angry.
Yeah, that was
So
that was the
y'all
real pitch.
fled, and it got a bite on it that took it down to 10 HP remaining.
On the sub. Yeah.
Yeah, it was gonna be. It was very harrowing for a second there. But no biggie. Everyone's fine. We're all fine. They're just,
Yeah.
now they're trying to come up with ideas for how to be ready in the future. And there's a lot of good ideas.
Lots of armor.
The
That too.
upgrading the armor is the one thing that's going to be the hardest to do.
Armor on the fish. Was that what you meant? Or on the sub?
Yeah, we should
I mean,
armor
it's
the fish.
odd
That's the best
choice.
idea.
No.
Let's
See, the
put
problem was the
armor-
fight
It
didn't
is.
feel fair enough. We should really go in and give them,
There
a
is
sporting
armor
advantage.
on the
Even it out
fish.
more. Yeah.
Let's just make magic
It
not
looks
like
like-
that anymore. Oh, that.
It looks like the only spot that we could actually hit it on would be like the tongue, right? Because the rest of it looks like a stonefish or something like that, or like. So I don't think, even if we
get
shot
close
it,
enough to investigate, like if inside is also infested. So we don't know about that.
Mm,
Yeah, because the big chomper thingy is like caked with merquois all over it.
Ah.
So it seemed to just either absorb or deflect magic.
Huh.
Yeah, it was very magic resistant. Which was, in a word, mean.
if we could get that dagger on the end of the harpoon shot, that would be really cool. But
The only thing I'm worried about with that is the dagger seems to only activate if you kill with it, correct?
right,
I got a.
So maybe if we are able to get the javelin into him and poison it to death through the javelin, it would still count as a collection tool, but the poison would have to be, or the javelin would have to be the thing that killed it.
Mm,
I got a crazy idea, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Remember
No
the
bad
dagger
ideas.
that we have that can determine stat blocks? What if we
Yeah.
do a little scouting mission just to see like what kind of bait it'll take, and then maybe try to hit it with that?
In the submarine that has no repairs to it? and
No,
has
no, not in
10
the
hit-
submarine.
oh.
Well, we do that
Yeah, yeah.
first, and then we go back down.
So we pay to get it fixed to then have it broken again.
I'm saying maybe there's another way to go out into the Maybe just do it in like the suit.
My only worry with that is is just distance. Unless you're invisible, maybe? And then you just have to avoid its mouth?
Yeah, again, I'm spitballing here. Crazy ideas. Brainstorming, whatever you want to call them.
I mean, if it does tell of its weaknesses, it's not the worst idea in the world.
Here's a crazier idea. I have that magic ring that turns me invisible. Granted, when it wants to turn invisible. Anywhere we can jerry-rig it to the submarine as like our makeshift invisibility button.
I think we would have to give the submarine sentience for that to work.
Okay. I don't know if,
Which
that's a
might
good
be the
question. I
harder
didn't
thing.
know. Okay. New plan. We need to put a sentient AI into the submarine.
Step 1, sentient AI. Step 2, fish.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Goop. I cannot do that.
Why not? Conquest! Let's conquest!
Yes, I will conquest.
Later.
You.
Yeah! No!
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Miscalculation!
I'm proud, but confused?
Speaking of conquest, I'm officially my dog's bitch now.
Oh no.
This is the
Now?
third time in 3... No, this is the third time in 3 days he has tried to hump my head. Like the back of my
What?
skull.
Bad pork chop.
Yeah, you don't want to let that happen. He's gonna have the upper hand once you start doing that.
No, like I can only like lay down or like on my stomach or on my back with my leg. And so when I flip over on my stomach, he's just like, all right, it's go time.
Oh no.
Just try to recover and being sexually molested by a dog. It's awful. That's a bad puppy.
He is not getting any pork chops. Anyway.
I thought, let me take a look at my notes, because I thought we were talking to somebody that could offer repairs.
Yes, it just wasn't a garage. They were suggesting going to one of the mansions of Endeavor, and that they could do some work there. It's just not like a submarine repair shop.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think it was the technician Move.
Yep.
I can't even fucking say this.
That's kind of the idea.
Hey, Mitch.
Moo.
Mitch.
I like
everyone knows his name's Gary.
I'm sure you'll really endeavor yourselves with the city if you just come up with pronounceable nicknames for everybody that have no correlation.
Look, they love it.
First things first, Goop is going to go to the Merquois fields. He just wants to stab the Merquois and see if he gets anything out of it before we commit to that idea. See.
I guess I'm going to babysit Goop just to see that he doesn't eat anymore.
Maybe I will.
Oh yeah, there's also the putting some of the Merquois inside of Goop. Goop ate some, and it had a strange reaction.
Okay.
Made my tummy feel funny.
But it does appear that even though it...
Didn't that happen last time?
Yes, it did. Even though it seems
we've already tried this.
neutralize Goop's ability to cast magic, it seems as though Goop's form is slowly breaking down the Merquois.
Yeah.
I'm acid.
Yeah, well, they're going to do that. I'm going to go run to the... If there's a... why am I blanking on the word? Marine biologist anywhere.
There are a couple, yes.
I didn't know University of California had a campus down here.
It's a satellite office of UC Davis.
I was gonna say it's even worse. They got office down here, but it's a SUNY branch, so yeah.
Jesus. You can't study anything except for used diapers and seaweed.
So, okay, Goop, and okay, I guess we need someone. We need to go get the bloody sub repaired, right? So
I can do, or at least go with whoever's doing that.
I was gonna say, yeah, I could head over to go and do that. Marso will, go to the Mansions of Endeavor. Along with,
I'll go too.
along with Kale. Did we get a specific, like, family name or, like, house name to go and speak to?
No, they did not.
Okay, so we just go to the Mansions.
We did. It was just.
I mean, there's only 8, so you can just like ride the train for a while and say, "So and so here, mook something."
Then we learned Mook is just like John in this city.
Yeah.
A lot of Johns here.
Just remember the 2 that we're not supposed to mess with, right?
What?
I doubt
queen?
the train will even stop there. Oh, that's the outer
No,
one. That's the Gloom and the other one, yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Gloom and Origin, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the outer ring.
I want to meet the conspiracy theorists. Like, what are they hiding in Origin? What are they hiding?
Origin is people. Aether is people.
Merquois is not people.
No, Merquois is a plague. The technician was talking about the fact that when the Merquois dies, it kind of just breaks down and erodes into this super invasive reddish ore type thing that like stains and pollutes everything, and so they have a real problem of not really being able to dispose of Merquois that appears, and they're not at all sustainable, but like best in the moment solution is to let it just grow, because at least while it's growing, it's not seeping into everything. Which is why that's like so much of a problem, because like, you know, when it breaks down, it doesn't become easily disposable. If you touch it, it like stains your hands red with this thick mineral ore that seems to sicken them. It stains and corrodes the ground once it starts breaking down. So they're like, well, as long as it's growing, at least it's not doing this. Which is why they just have huge fields of it there.
Yeah.
Did I miss? Maybe this was said last session, but have they developed any sort of like methods or techniques to slow the growth? Like
they have
chemical-wise,
not
or...
found anything yet. They don't even know the entire reason why it appears or how. They were talking about the fact that like it seems to grow in the vicinity around aether reactions, like when it's harvested or when it's consumed or forged, but it doesn't appear when you burn it up. Like if there's a forge, it kind of grows around the back corners of the forge or on the other side of the tree. So their best working theory is maybe it's like a spore that's released, but they really don't know.
Okay.
It's been so hard and terrifying that it has kind of felt like they've taken the hopefully it solves itself out of sight, out of mind, because we're scared of what answers we could discover if we dig into this. Sort of. U.S. Congress mentality.
Title
Okay.
60.
Because he
Sorry?
said so hard and terrifying, and I was like, "Tell your sex." I'm just being childish. Okay.
I challenge you to find a non-childish Peralta meme.
That's gonna be hard. The challenge accepted. But anyway, yeah. Whoever's gonna go with me, Goop's gonna go to the Merkwa fields and do that experiment and see if I can extract something for the Merkwa. If it's even possible.
To extract some of the Merkwa? Easy. There's heaps and loads of it.
Okay, well, I stab it with the dagger, and I want to give it eventually to Plug to see what properties, if anything. Like, is this more pure? Is it distilled? Yeah, if it draws Aether, is like, what is it going to do exactly?
As you stab it into the Merkwa, there is a screeching, like, metal grating on metal kind of sound that emits from the dagger, and you watch as it starts turning rusty and red, and you watch as it dissolves into red rust before your eyes.
Oh no.
As you are left holding only the hilt.
I activate my sending stone to Plug.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just here with the spear. We're gonna fashion. I got a good little mount for the dagger. Nothing bad happened to the dagger, right?
You know that thing where I want to experiment and stab the Merkwa and see if it extracts anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, it Thanos'd it. It snapped its fingers and turned it to dust.
Oh. Interesting though, because it's the effect is to draw out the aether, but the plague is also drawn in at sort of an exponential rate. No, that's fascinating.
So my
Wait, so
theory is
the dagger is broken?
it's gone.
Oh no.
It's gone. It's what's that song? Dust in the Wind? Yeah, it's that. Or like Dust in the Ocean now.
Huh.
So let's not attach a giant chain that sucks out corrupted aether from the fish, and it might spread to our ship.
No, yeah, that was a good test. That it's good to know. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yay. I'm gonna make my way to you. There's no point in me standing here anymore. And I throw the little nub of handle into Merkwa. Like, well, this is useless.
All right. Well, I'm over in the university district, maybe the alchemy labs.
Yay! Picking on nerds. And now Goop wants to go pick on a nerd.
How does Goop know what a nerd is?
I don't know. Instinctively, he's a bully. He just knows. He likes the conquest.
He has Rivik like point him out. He's like, "That's a nerd. That's a nerd." I'm not quite sure about that one yet.
Uncle Rivik's been teaching me all the bad words too.
Where can I get
Hale,
perhaps
what are
polluted
you
around
getting
here?
up to? Are you also going to the university?
No, I was going with Marceau.
Okay.
Yeah, to get the sub fixed.
Yes. As you and Marceau climb make your way over towards the inner track line. You go through this bridgeway here, as there's a small hub to catch the train that loops around. The train has a pod that can transport 20 people in it. As it silently swooshes up to there, there's 2 other people waiting who give you that kind of side-eye, like trying to decide if you're a celebrity or that they know or something, given that you are the only aliens in the city. Other species, but they seem polite, just a little bit like curious. As you climb onto it, the door slides silently, as you can just feel a slight shift in pressure. There is one crystalline at the front that seems to be operating a number of cranks and things, as you start to hear a hiss inside and it begins to shoot off. As it slowly starts going around and building up speed, are you just going from one mansion to another?
We did. I don't even remember if we got told the specific mansion to go and speak to.
I don't think he did.
He did not.
You're just gonna have to ask for Mork at each one.
Even if I don't remember his name, my character would know his name, but I don't know where to
Yes.
go. Brittany, do you have any like strong feelings about this? Do we know that they that some of them were like totally off bounds, right? Some of the larger
The outer rings were.
right. So do we have any knowledge of some of the mansions being on those rings that we could just sort of cross those off our list, or like
So the mansions are all the inner ring, which you were told isn't treated the same way.
Yeah, as long as you don't go
So,
to
like-
the outer ring, you're fine.
Yeah. As you go riding around, you reach the first one in only about 60 seconds, which is fairly fast. As you arrive into this bubble and disembark, you can see that there is essentially a giant pseudo-round mansion in there. Given that they're in bubbles and the weather's not an issue, it has a much more open floor plan sort of situation to it. Many of the walls sit open and even some of the ceilings, but there is actually like a wall and a gate around the mansion. As you come approaching, you can see one crystalline in armor standing out front. The gate is sitting open, though. Welcome, strangers.
hello.
Do you have an appointment? This appears to be one that has not heard any of the rumors and is completely cut off guard that there might be someone other than a crystalline within the Prime.
Oh. We may not have an appointment. We are recently arrived in the Crystalea. We are looking for this person, the name. I deliver the name. But we do not actually know where to go specifically. They said to ask after them.
Almost like reactively slipping into an awkward version of your own accent. The guard goes, "Ah, well, I see. Unfortunately, I am unfamiliar with the person that you have named. This is the Mansion of Endeavor for House Vendiro. Might I ask for what particular scientific endeavors you are searching for this? How did you say his name?"
That's not fair. Come on, man.
This poor guy's gonna think all surface dwellers speak with a French.
Well, the problem is I don't even know it, so I'm sitting here like I can't fucking say anything.
We know the name. Our characters know the name. We can't remember
Yeah.
the bloody name. Is.
I wasn't here, so I really don't know it.
Oh, you don't? Yeah, no, that's true. Shit, mate.
He just kind of like nods for a moment and I see. And so you are looking for something in the field of engineering, then, yes?
That is right. Kale may perhaps, if you speak to him, he may not copy. He may copy a normal accent, and then
I don't know how much experience you have with this, but like if you're in another country
Yeah.
and like you just start reactively speaking with a little bit of inflection to their accent to try to like bridge the gap a little bit, that seems to be like what he's reactively slipped to, which is strange, like subconscious, because he's never ever had to interact with another society before.
When I went to
Well, we
Turkey and I
have
was
a
talking to people
submarine.
who knew like broken English, I noticed myself doing that too. I would slip into like their version
Yep.
of broken English. Yeah,
It's a real issue, and it's something that I, after 15 years here, still do.
Yeah, it either makes you really enduring or really, really like pissed off.
Yeah, you know how what is it? I think it's French when they go like, "Oh, how you say," and then they like say something in English.
How do
you say this in
say-
English.
I don't know.
Your
Yeah,
language is so
we
pathetic and
went-
boring.
Yeah, I had a friend who went, and we went to like visit her for like a couple days, but she went for like 2 months to France, and
oh god.
she
Oh,
was
so she's
sitting
the
there.
unbearable
She
version.
was sitting there, and she's like, "You know how you say," and I'm like, "You say it." I'm like,
Bitch,
"You're
you know
English.
how to say it.
You know how to say it." I'm like, "What do you mean how you say?" I'm like, "Fuck off." Like, it's how you say.
No, but it's a real thing. If I spend enough time not talking to English speakers and then I come back to it, I'll accidentally do it in English with English speakers for a little while. So it is obnoxious as fuck, and some people do it as a pretense, but it is actually like a reflexive thing.
I just like to think Corn's game back is with a bunch of Southerners. It's like, y'all go up onto this encounter and how y'all say,
So
That's exactly
did-
what's happening with me and Torque.
I did the exact same thing in France, but the funny bit was the guy asked me in broken English, "Are you American?" And I responded back in Spanish, "Yeah, I'm American. I'm visiting as a student." And he was really confused. I was like, "Shit, why am I speaking?" Languages are funny.
Oh, they're so funny. Okay. Well, unfortunately, it sounds as though you might be better suited venturing to the House of Primarine. They do many experimentations with the sciences of engineering, mathematics, and fractals. We here are more of the how you say
No, not how you say.
disease science, including virology.
God damn it, that's the guy's
No,
I
no,
want.
we we have a submarine type thing that needs like mechanic work and things fixed.
Yes,
So-
he said House
Yes,
Primary.
I understood that from your request
I know
about
you said
fixing a submarine.
mathematics. You said
No,
mathematics.
That's what it said
Engineering
to do.
and mathematics.
Ah.
Oh my god, no, that's not what he said either.
That's fine. Okay.
Clearly, I can't
Well
do the.
then,
I
Which-
can't do the French accent. Primarine does engineering, mathematics, and fractals, which is where he's pointing to you. He's saying that this mansion, Family Vendiro, does disease science and virology.
And how many stops is that from here?
Primarine is and then he like points the opposite direction from the way the train goes, which makes you conclude it is all the stops away.
Mhm.
Well, now we know where to go. Thank you
Well,
very
back on the
much.
train.
I'll go back onto the train to House Primary.
As you're standing waiting for the train to do its loop around, Goop, Rivik, and Plug, you're all together, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
And you, where was it you were headed again?
Well, we were just generally going off to marine biologists, but probably we'd want to go to the, after asking around a bunch of people, I guess, end up at the virology manor.
Okay. So the university is really cool. They have a lab there, but it's like a general use. You get a little bit of the understanding. I'll condense the RP information of it. All Chrysalians view the sole purpose of life to be advancement. And so science is the driving currency of this place more than anything else. Like, you don't need to have a job, but your status is completely tied to advancement. And so
Federation,
all of the mansions, all of the manors are essentially families that have excelled on a particular field and done enough that their status has risen essentially to like scientific nobility.
I'm writing that down as my note.
So what
Okay,
you're
so-
saying is they would have won more of like a Nobel Peace Prize instead of the Nobel Peace Prize.
It's more like the whole place is considered a technocracy. I can't remember if that's how you pronounce it, but technocracy, there we go. That's how it is. Which is a whole terrifying movement, very much linked to eugenics and fascism, and not at all what tried to happen to the United States. And Elon Musk's grandfather was a national trader who wanted to push a technocracy.
Ew.
Yeah, it's not very good.
It's not. It sounds really cool
It's
and
not
still
great.
until you scratch the surface and it gets really, really, really icky. And they're trying to do it again, which is what the whole AI movement is right now. If you look at Peter Thiel, Sam Altman, and Elon Musk.
Ew.
Formerly go fuck Sam Altman.
You're
Anyways,
Mhm.
moving on from
That's why we
that
don't go to the
rant.
Flume.
And that's how, dear viewers, we got Twitch banned. We got a little.
That's how we're never ever gonna get any AdSense on Twitch.
Yeah.
Kick, here we come.
So the university here has a well-equipped lab, but it is very much a place of like teaching people how to think into some of the fields. And so the university is less of how we would consider it, where it's like a forefront for the advancement of science. That's what like all of the manors and everything else in the government is for. This is just purely how to teach people the basics to kickstart it. So the university itself is not the center for science, but just a school for it. So there's a lot of useful tools and information here, but the most advanced, the professorial types, will actually be at Manors of Endeavors or other places.
So the manors are more like think tanks that specialize in a certain fields.
Yeah.
And non-capitalist versions of big tech companies.
Got it.
So upon learning that you could essentially use the university to get the basics of information for anything you want and use their labs, but you really want to get to here, to House Vendiro, you make your way back up to here, jump in the tube and swoosh around. Meanwhile, Marceau and Kale learn that the first ride is free, but after that it's 50 gold per stop.
God damn.
Kidding.
Can't you get a day pass?
Gotta say.
Let's say the Metro Pass up in this bitch. What the fuck?
So you could have ridden all the way over to here for free, but now it'll be 400 gold.
God damn.
Find the gap.
Yeah, the wealth gap. No, it is free to ride as you eventually get picked up and taken on another swoosh around. As Plug Goop and Rivik are arriving to House Vendiro, the guard is now like, okay, what the fuck? Have we been invaded or something? Because he's just gotten 2 visits from aliens in the last 10 minutes. After not seeing anyone for, like, his entire life.
No, just a group of sort of visitor dignitaries. We're all from multiple parts of the upper layer. That's why we're all kind of weird looking.
No, I immediately sprout 2 goop antennas on my head, and I do the Spock. Live long and prosper. Take me to your leader.
He is an alien, that one, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I might have misspoke a little too quickly on no, we're not aliens.
I have my
Yeah.
green card. As I pull
I'm not
out some crumbled
I'm not an
corn.
alien. I'm just related to this guy, and I point to a plug.
Oh, well, I see. Do you perhaps have a pass or invitation of some sort? The guard is asking you in a French accent.
Oh, you've met Marceau. That's good.
Honestly, we probably got on the train as you guys were getting off the train.
Oh, hi guys. Bye. Not a invitation in particular, but we do have these gifts from the queen and her leave to see some of the beauties of the city. Obviously, we don't want to be an imposition, but we did seek some information from one of your learned masters inside the manor.
I see. Well, perhaps I could escort you. Well, no, I cannot. I am afraid. Perhaps I could give you a temporary pass, and you could beseech the nobles of the house.
That would be most appreciated if you would be so kind.
Normally, this would be considered very... He's like... The more he talks, the more he is straying from the French because he doesn't have a reference point of Marceau to use. And so, like, he's trying to be considerate to you, but it's just getting weirder and weirder the more he talks because he's not able to reflect it anymore. And so we were thinking, perhaps, well, it is most strange. Normally, we do not give guest passes that way, but House Vendiro, I am sure, will be most intrigued by what you are looking for. As he's scribbling up a small note and he hands it to you, it is good for a 1 hour pass into the manor.
Oh, 1 hour. Oh, we got to be moving. Well,
The idea just being like, if you can speak to someone there and they approve you, then you'll get a longer one. But
Our parking just got validated.
yeah. Welcome to House Vendiro. It is really so fascinating to find so many other species here. And he like gestures for you to go in very awkwardly as he's unsure if he should be more ceremonial.
I twist my arm in a really awkward way and give like a 30% bow and just be like, "You honor us greatly," and walk away up into the manor. It's really confusing.
I'm
what
gonna
my
mock
customs are.
Marceau and how do you say thank you kindly?
He's just shaking his head like, man, those aliens are so nice. They're just like us.
Which you said we got a guest pass to which manor again? What was the name?
I will put it in chat. It is Family Vendiro, the ones that specialize in disease sciences and virology.
Good. I'm adding it to my notes.
No, I'm not spending $8,000 on a mattress. Sorry, forgot I was not on mute.
Cool. We'll walk in and start looking for the person with the fanciest looking hat.
It turns out that's actually a task, as hat fashion and style here is quite foreign and leaned into amongst the nobility. As you're seeing all sorts of like really cool styles ranging from more circlet based types where you are getting very metallic tiara type hats to others with huge puffy overflowing things almost like inflated turbans, and others that seem almost to be designed in complex fractal imitations of feathers.
My normal system for judging status is not going to work here, guys. We got to find something else.
How does Goop fit in? Since he does have a bucket helmet with little mini dragon horns on it. He's like, oh, I fit right in.
And yeah, in fact, as you're going into the gate, the guard just kind of gives you a respectful nod and goes, cool hat, bro.
Thank you.
As you come into the main area here, there's little in the way of outdoor spaces and gardens. It has a very sterile, like deliberately sterile feeling to it. It's big, open, clean spaces. Everything is like tile or stone floors that are polished and varnished. Everything is super flat and clean. And as you're walking through, you can see some people talking and milling about, some sitting at tables, talking with each other, immediately gaining a lot of intrigued glances. You see one break off and start coming towards you with an almost floating air as they're wearing long robes and a hat that looks something like perhaps a bishop's hat with a cowboy brim to it.
Oh, like a 10-gallon bishop.
Yeah. As they kind of float towards you, they give you like 3% of a bow. Welcome to the labs of Vendiro. I trust you have an appointment here.
Well, in a sense, in a maybe appointment with destiny, as it were. We transported here from the surface. In your time of in our time of need of the the Merquois spreading to the surface and threatening all of us up there, to sort of your guys' endeavor here. So, we've endeavored and gone through many struggles to get down here to see if we can combine resources and maybe find a way to fight back this plague.
I see. You've certainly come to the right place. Regrettably, one of the few places that is asking these questions. I am honored to meet scientific dignitaries from the surface. My name is Sublik.
Sublik, it is very nice to meet you. I am Plug. This is my compatriot Goop, and
Hi.
my brother Rivik.
So
And you his voice like trails off as he looks at all three of you, pausing the longest on Rivik.
Scientific experts in the field of Merquois?
actually,
As it goes from very convincing and Plug to sure, why the hell not with Goop to I'm sorry, are you pulling my leg with Rivik?
my field isn't necessarily in Merquois itself. It's more the applications of said organism across various different disciplines: tattoos, weaponry, machinery, even the culinary arts.
A distribution specialist, to be sure.
He looks over towards Goop and he's like, towards Plug, and he's like, are you for real with this?
Oh, yes. His ability to create some subtle distribution of narcotics is second to none.
You see
I have
him
a
like
record to
open
show
his
for it, too.
mouth, close it, think for a minute, open his mouth, close it again.
Well, I am not certain that we are in a place to turn any experts away. We only just finished a lecture in our gallery on the topic, but seeing as you are surface dwellers, I can brief you personally.
And he gestures for you to follow him along as he starts giving a maybe 30% unnecessarily long explanation on their endeavors, as he explains that House Vendiro is one of two houses that are studying ways to break down Merquois. And apart from those two houses, the rest of Chrysalea is not taking any action of any sort whatsoever.
Slackers.
More like they're so terrified of it, they'd rather pretend it's not a problem. Like global warming.
Seems a rather privileged position, sure, yes.
House Vendiro is currently pursuing an avenue of looking to engineer a bacteria that might be able to consume the toxic substance. They've been working with the other manor house synth to do so, and they're hoping to have a breakthrough soon.
They just need more funding.
I'm once again asking for more funding. No, so the funding of the scientific arts is incredibly prioritized here within Crystalea. It's more of just like energy and focus.
And some of this, looking over some of the work with their that they've done, as he shows me some of the breaking down material, I'd like to show him the samples of goop spittle that I've taken before, and see if we can integrate that into their
Are
mixture.
you sharing with him that goop seems to have some sort of ability to destroy it?
I'm tentatively at first giving them the sample, not telling them exactly where I got it from yet.
Okay. How much success have you had with this substance? And what is the ability to scale production?
We should be able. Our scalability, I believe, is not too big of an issue. I have seen it have relatively decent results, but more sort of a neutralization effect more than a total degradation. I have not had enough time to see if it can. I've seen promising results that it's starting to degrade the substance, but we may need to concentrate it first and test it with a small batch of the Merquois to see if that sort of theory pans out.
I concur.
Doctor.
I'm gonna turn to the group and just be like,
Drug dealer / cook.
I immediately shake Rivik's hand. Proctologist?
No, you're on.
Someone's got to do it.
He's a proctologist and a chef.
Don't ask which shift comes first.
There's few overlaps as unsettling as that one. I can't think of many overlaps that are as unsettling. Hasblik seems quite excited by this prospect and is very grateful. Once you give that, he seems open enough to answer any questions you might have, though he also seems eager to hurry off to his lab and start experimenting with this. Mm-hmm. Are there any details you want to glean from him?
I mean, we would ask if he had seen anything about sort of the giant creatures that exist under here, and see if he has any naturalistic stuff, or even like anglerfish sedation or poisoning, or we'll describe the creature, and if he has ever heard of anything like it.
This is where you encounter that while crystallines are infinitely curious and excited about science, they have very narrow focus on that interest.
It's like trying to study marine biology at MIT.
He looks at you and he goes, "There are fish outside?"
Yes, well,
I'm sorry, is that you? Yes, they guess there are fish outside.
You're in an ocean.
Who knew?
My colleague asked, it seems that the fish outside that you're unaware of, or so it would seem, it seems that...
Hey, I would not be judged.
No judgment here. This is a Planet Fitness. There's no judgment. What was I saying? Oh yes. It seems that parts of their physiology and biology we've uncovered in parts of our pretrial testing that I'm just gonna give like the most wild-eyed, like shifty look, like stop me because I'm free. I'm just rolling along and saying shit.
So you don't know how to knock out giant fish, because we need to do that.
Yes, what he said.
Have you? No. You say they're giant? How big? Like 1 meter?
More like 50 meter.
Who are we meeting?
It was more like
Is that like average?
Not usually, as far as I've known. Nope, this is a new thing, but it's covered in maquis. So if we can discover how to kill the maquis, then we can kill this giant fish before it eats your globe here.
Yeah, we've also found out that during our initial studies, they're quite angry.
I would imagine being that big must be very inconvenient.
Oh, you are telling me. And I'm gonna rib Goop.
Yes, I
Your elbow
believe I just did.
Well, here, let me.
Did I not just do that? He like looks at you like, I thought I just did that.
Oh, I was just confirming. You know.
Well,
It's a euphemism he's clearly unfamiliar with.
I am extremely interested in what you guys have already developed in the introduction of this new ingredient. Can I maybe help you with some of the alchemical blends? I might have some insight.
I appreciate that, but perhaps we verify your claims with what you brought us before that.
Oh, guess fair enough.
But he does give you passes, permanent passes, for House of Indira going forwards. And he encourages you to please come by again. They're going to test it and explore some results.
Yeah, so I guess we'll let them play with that. Yeah, and head
out. As Kale and Marceau are riding the rail around the loop, this small pod with only a couple of other people on it is zipping along as one Chrysalian, who's clearly homeless, comes like shuffling over and harassing you while you... No, I'm kidding. It's a much nicer rail system than you're familiar with. It swoops around over to here, not even making a stop at every destination. Clearly only stopping if somebody's waiting to get picked up or to drop off there. And you zip around to a very different looking manor here. It is more lavish looking. It has huge sweeping ornate arches and lines. It has statues and actually like mechanized statues and devices all over. There's a 20-foot tall mechanized statue of a Chrysalian, and it is like going through motions like waving, bowing down and looking, laughing, and all sorts of other things, as you can see the gears inside. There's no guards at the gates here, and the gate is closed. However, you do see a button next to the gate.
Press it.
After a moment, you hear a voice as if someone was standing right next to you go, "Welcome to House Primarine. If you are here to take photos and a tour, please press 1. If you are here for a signature, please press 2. If you are here for an interview, please press 3.
No, press 3.
Si continúa en español, preso número 2.
Yeah, I'm like
If,
waiting.
if you press 4, you get common with a Spanish accent. So there's only one button here.
I'll press it 3 times.
Thank you, and have a nice day. Just kidding. Someone will be with you shortly.
What's the wait music sound like?
The smooth jazz.
It's very synth jizz.
Nice.
I was like, what? What?
Only the true nerds.
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
After 60 seconds of synth jizz, you can see one Chrysalane zooming towards you as they seem to be standing on like a small platform, maybe like twice the size of a book, that hovers in the air and is zipping towards you at about 60 miles an hour. As they come to a hovering stop in front of you, floating just a few inches off the ground, this Chrysalane, with a big smile, looks at you and says, "Welcome to Primarine." Yep. Holy fuck! What are you?
An elf?
Are you sure you don't look like one of us?
I'm an elf. I didn't say that I was one of you guys.
Well, Chrysalians are elves, and you don't look anything like us.
We both have pointy ears.
He just like blinks at you for a second.
I also don't live underwater.
Yes, which is why I feel skeptical that you are an elf.
Not all elves live underwater.
He gives you an even more skeptical look, like you're pulling my leg.
Just looking over from the other bubble. I bet they're doing great over there.
Oh yeah.
And this thing, he says, pointing at Marceau.
The French.
Ew.
Even worse. Yeah, I know. So awful.
You said you are here for an interview.
I mean, your choices were a little limited. We're specifically looking for, and I guess I'll say the name.
I'm sorry, if you're not here for an interview, let me redirect you to an assistant.
No, we are here for an interview with this person, actually.
I'll just put you on hold.
You can't put me on hold, you're right in front of me.
Don't you dare transfer me, you bastard.
He like just looks at you and his like hoverboard starts to float backwards as he like nah
Dispel magic on the hoverboard.
Who is it you are? Who is it you are here to speak to?
I don't know. Like, this isn't even a Marceau doesn't remember the name. This is I wasn't here to hear the name or see the name typed in. So I have no
It was like Mark
clue.
or something.
You
Mark
were calling
Ruffalo.
look.
I
We're
have
here to see
a
Mark
name.
Ruffalo.
It's just I'm just not there. Actually, you do have the sending stone. You could just ping us.
Well, we would remember the name. It's just me. Brittany does not know the name.
Oh,
Do you want me to share the name with you? I can type it into the chat. 'Cause I
that
have
would
my-
be helpful
That would
for
be
them, yes.
great. and
Okay.
helpful.
But in the
typed it in.
meantime, the crystalline goes, "Oh, you're here for an interview with an intern?"
I mean, technically not an interview, maybe. It's a... We are looking to get work done on a submarine vehicle that we have that was quite heavily damaged by some creatures. And we were told that possibly this very intelligent family in engineering would know how to work on such a craft.
Of
Or at
course.
least be able to figure it out.
House Primarine is the forefront in every way. Very well, I guess. Please do not touch anything. Come with me. And he, yep, the gate swings open, and his
touch the gate as we go through the gate.
His board rotates without moving and starts floating back towards the mansion, but at a walking speed with you.
How do I get one of those boards?
He hesitates for a few seconds as he seems to be searching for an answer, and then he just doesn't answer as he starts launching into the tour guide history of House Primarine.
I'm gonna interrupt him. So, how do I get one of those boards?
Well, really now.
I will make an inquiry for you. How about that?
Okay.
House Primarine, as I was saying before, the most unceremonious interruption.
Cast sending into his head. So how do I get one of those boards actually?
But no, really though.
Is the second most influential house within all of Chrysalea. Only behind the royal family's house. The royal family became the royal family through their discoveries and advancements. Specifically, Queen Lilius's mother being the one who grew the bubbles to create Chrysalea. And Lilius making a number of advancements with regards to aether consumption, interaction with the mother tree, and her biggest project, the Peerless Arc, the alternative energy system that they're trying to build right now.
Huh.
It's interesting that they're about the consumption, though.
Did you say the Primarine are trying to make a new... I'm sorry, say that again?
No, sorry. The Queen's family became the royal family because of those advancements.
Okay, making the bubble surrounding the city along... What was the
and
other
so, making the bubble, the advancements with the mother tree, aether consumption, not eating it, but using it as energy sources and scientific advancement, and the building of the Peerless Arc. So, yeah, exactly. And Queen Lilius has been at the center of a lot of it, which is why she's been made queen. Lilius's family name is House Opendus.
Okay.
Primarine is second, and very much vying in competition to actually supplant Opendus as the most creative and scientific. Their work in mathematics is basically the base language code that the rest of Crystalia operates off of. They have the most dynamic architecture, featuring fractal-like patterns, both for design and efficiency. Our dome boasts the only inner dome Nova Rail track for expediency, zooming around within our house bubble as well.
Ooh, fancy.
We've made a number of advancements in things of this nature. We have engineered the exploration suits that our explorers and miners use, and we were the ones responsible for the development of the drill bit used in the mine.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Indeed, I would agree. Pretty cool is what we usually aim for. As he's whisking along with you, he makes it towards the inner mansion. You can actually see that there are automated servants here, mechanical little devices about the height of a gnome, but purely metal, moving around, delivering goods, carrying weights beyond what you would guess that they could, making deliveries, folding things, all sorts of menial tasks. Are you certain you wish to speak to Murk Plateau? Or is there someone more informed that would be more helpful?
I mean, do you have someone in mind?
Perhaps if I... Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to pause. If I knew the nature of your inquiry?
We have a submarine vehicle that needs repairs. Extensive repairs. It was attacked by multiple awful creatures.
That's terrible. I am sorry to hear that.
Yeah. He said that he might be able to help with some either updates to it or...
Indeed.
Well, at least to seek.
Primarine would be most capable of doing such work. We actually have a private garage on the backside.
Is there like a
of our
referral
dome.
fee that you guys get? So if like
Just want to make sure he gets a commission on this.
if he gets commission on this.
Murk Plateau is still an intern and not an individual of any note. I am not sure what good
Damn.
that would do.
Damn. Okay. He really came out and said,
Yeah.
he's a fucking intern.
If you wish to bring your vehicle to the backside of our mansion, we could take a look at it.
Where's the beard?
You guys got it. Whoever was gonna.
Yeah, you probably have it with you shrunk down.
Yeah.
He's just unaware that you have that ability.
I got it in my pocket.
He, breaks hard with his little hoverboard and looks down at it and then up at you and he goes, "Is this a joke of some kind?"
No, it grows.
It's cut out of the pool.
Have you ever heard of shrinkage?
It's like one of those sponge creatures when you put it in the water and it grows, but then you dry it out and it shrinks again.
Exactly like one of those.
Now his interest has just gone through the roof as he like gingerly reaches out and he's like, "Please, can I hold this?"
I can hold it.
Well, that's gonna send him back to being pissed off. um, this is. How did you come to unlock this technology?
From shut up, dog. From the what's the name of them?
I thought Kale was just gonna be like, "That sounds like an issue, not an
Aleanders.
ish me."
Yeah, the Aleanders.
With like reverence, he looks at you and he says, "I shall introduce you to the head of our house."
Oh, okay.
As he takes you along, he introduces you to the head of House Primarine, an individual by the name of Merdant Primarine. Sorry, the copy paste, it's weirdly spaced because it's a PDF. Who is absolutely delighted by examining this. He pleads for them to be able to examine it and inspect it for a little while and then let you know what they might be able to do with it. He offers you quarters inside House Primarine if you wish to remain nearby while they look it over. He asks for a couple of days to examine it before they can tell you what they might be able to do to it.
Okay, that works.
He also offers you compensation of 800 gold for basically just like allowing them to examine it.
Okay, that works.
I should have fucking strong-armed my guy. Damn it.
But get a fancy place to stay, a bunch of money, and they get to look at the submarine. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the fact that they were able to shrink this down has like changed the whole game for them, and he's practically salivating right now. Imagine the possibilities. We could rule Chrysalea with this. We will be the bleeding edge of military technology.
Uh-oh.
Me?
This is the friends I should have made. God damn it! Why did I go with the nerds?
Kale,
We?
you left
These
your,
nerds.
you left your mic on. What were they talking about? Military conquest.
Whoops.
I want to know more.
The
Sorry,
power
I
of
gotta
the
turn this
sun in the
off.
palm of my hands.
Sorry, guys, I'm gonna turn this off. It's really nice talking to you.
Quick, turn on location. I want to know location. Where do you go to setting?
How is Marceau responding to all of this?
I think he.
We don't know.
He gone.
Marceau's gone.
Oh shit, yeah.
He,
Oh,
he
no.
didn't put anything in the chat, so I don't know what happened to him.
Death.
Oh dear.
He
Well,
was
I did kind of make fun of his club for a while.
his club.
His football club.
Oh. Well, you meant like he has like a club foot, and I'm like, no.
I
That's
wouldn't
just
make fun of
rude.
that. Jesus. Is there anything else you would be doing here in House Primarine?
Is there any what?
Anything else you'd want to do in House Primarine while you're here?
Do they have baths?
Yes, they do. They have baths and they have high pressure multi head showers.
Perfect.
Just 5 minutes in the decom shower. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why, but when, like you said, oh, they have showers. They have showers, but they don't. That one scientist did not know what marine biology was. Threw me for a loop. I'm still like,
Rem-
They understand there's water
reminding
there, just not what's in it.
this circles back to what their interests lie in. So to give you an idea, there is a whole house dedicated to marine biology. It's just if it's not their field, they're morons, is what the point
We
is.
just went to the wrong one. Oh no.
Yes.
okay.
It's think like Sherlock Holmes, where he's like, the smartest man in London, but he doesn't know that the earth is round.
Supremely focused, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. What was that Loki TV show where Loki's threatening Casey? Oh, give me the Tesseract, I'll gut you like a fish. What's a fish?
Yes.
That's what I just
Yep.
thought of.
Can I also just tell this guy as I give him the submarine? Can I tell him, "Thank you so much. We are so tired. I think Marceau needs to carry me back to sleep." And I'm gonna like pat the guy on the shoulder as I like say thank you.
Dad, carry me. Carry me to bed.
And I'm gonna just be like, "Gotta go." But
He looks confused as he's like, what is a Marceau?
the Frenchman that's here.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, dear French listeners.
Damn it. I was gonna
Some
use
French
that,
audience is
but it
gonna be
has
very
to be
disappointed.
a willing humanoid.
Sorry.
Whatever it is, he's probably not willing.
It was gonna be Gaze of Two Minds. I wanted to see what he was gonna do after we left, but I just read it for the second time and read the willing part and was like, "Fuck."
As you are like on the hookup with House Primarine right now, which is
Yeah.
a lot better than the other conversations have been going. We'll take a quick break here and then come back.
Yay. Snack time.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yay, snacks.
Woo.
I think they would like rap to not suck again.
That's
So you
gonna
don't
take
take
a lot
music
more
is secular.
than
It
just
means
that.
disco is back in.
It's already gotten so much flack that they're planning an update to cut it again.
Perfect.
Good. Just go back. Don't change.
The Cracker Barrel crowd is not pleased with the new update either.
No, that is some bullshit there.
These goddamn liberals coming in, destroying my Spotify.
Damn it. I want to have the Country
Leftist
Pride special
disco
and listen
balls.
to Merle Haggard.
Well, that was also just a stupid move by Cracker. We want to modernize all our restaurants. Why would you
What
do that?
about Cracker Barrel gives you the impression it needs modernization?
None of it.
In what world do you
Like,
think that?
have
is?
they
Like a
looked at their
roof
demographics or
demographic?
what?
Yeah.
It's literally old people and
Old people don't like change.
Cracker Barrel is the one place that can safely close at like 9 p.m. and still post a profit margin.
mhm.
Mhm.
I don't know what their nighttime
I'm
hours
hungry.
are like. I haven't been to a Cracker Barrel afternoon in like ever.
I could go for some Cracker Barrel.
Chicken fried steak. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
it'll
learned
be
there's an actual difference
I'd
between
go
chicken
for
fried and
some.
country fried.
Yeah.
And it's not just the naming.
Probably the oil.
No, it's the amount of flour you used.
Mm.
makes sense. So it'll be a couple of days for them to be ready to start working on the sub. However, what are the leading requests that you have for them to start working on it? Give me the shopping list.
With the sort of thing I realized earlier to make it into like a IV, do we need to make modifications to make that happen? Is that more an alchemical process we need to make it happen?
So to hook up the IV is quite straightforward, actually, because 90% of it is just swapping out the cable for a metal hose.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
So we want that.
And then just like a slight tweak to a reusable harpoon that is more of a needle, essentially. So that is a very easy one for them to do. We'll leave it to you to rig up what you put inside it, but they're able to basically just come up with an injection point, the cable. It does obviously have a capacity of strength, but it's high up there. It's going to be a strength DC 27 to snap the cable.
I was gonna say we should probably mention if they can reinforce the tubing so that way if it's draining the blood or the Merquois infected, it doesn't rust away everything.
Oh,
'Cause that was the experiment that I did with the leech dagger, and I'm like, ooh, we don't know what will happen.
there's not anything that they know they can do for it to be Merquois resistant. But probably not as instantaneously reactive as Leech was.
Yeah.
We put goop inside of it.
Shoot me
Essentially,
through a
that's what I'm
harpoon.
planning.
Goop loses his BBL because you're basically like trying to use his entire fatty tissue as Vaseline from now on.
Aw. Just flat.
We're using it for the base of the poison, whatever it is. Yeah. So we're definitely taking weeks of cheek fat out of there.
So they'll advise against using this very much against Merquois. there's not much reinforcing they can do, but it will hold up better than Leech will. Because Leech was essentially Aether tuned.
Okay.
And
So
they
good
have
for
found
depositing,
that
probably not pulling. Yeah.
they have found that Aether is the most susceptible to Merquois.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
So no parts like that. That and engine speed? Is that the other thing we were looking at?
Engine speed, maybe armoring it.
We can't.
Armor, we'd have
We
to
can't
rebuild the whole
armor it.
thing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I thought the
Can we make it less puncturable
You mean armor it?
on the inside, maybe?
Or are we going to does the puncture penetration of the ballista, is that covered in the whole needle
So
aspect?
that part they can swap out. That's a bit heavier duty than just swapping out the cable. But if you're wanting a more robust harpoon, they can rig that up, and the netting cannon as well.
Oh.
Yeah, that was going to be my other one, because I know Marceau mentioned that.
The netting cannon would basically just be like a little mini bombard attached to the outside, and so like a one use per encounter, but that's the least invasive way, much better than cutting another hole in the ship.
I love reading instructions on something that is very clearly, like, has been translated from 17 different...
Yeah, those are always
It's like...
truly hilarious.
It says, firstly fix size by screw. Don't too tighten, twist when fix the fixed size by the screw. Just be that tighten fixed size, not loosen, then okay.
Oh, makes sense. We got to make sure that screw is okay before.
Sounds like speaking to my grandfather. He speaks English. He's like, let's just do Spanish.
I'm
I'll
like,
I don't know what you guys are talking about. That made perfect sense to me.
I'm like, what the hell? What do I do?
Well, clearly, don't tighten screws.
I have to
Oh, it's
make
good.
sure that the screw is okay before I tighten.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean?
It means don't tighten down until all the other screws are in and you get to a point where everything is set right, and then you screw
That's
everything down.
step one. That's step one.
You got to make sure screw is okay. Screw has been through a lot.
What do you mean?
It's been hammered over several times in its life.
So you got those upgrades.
Actually, this is perfect. It's just Koei. She's not Koei. It's just Elle. Trying to put the submarine together while listening to these. She's like, what do you mean? They're speaking Chrysalian, and she's like, I'm barely translating this.
Two makes even less fucking sense.
Slot 1 was made into congregation with Rod B.
It was so good in the beginning of step 2. It says, like, tie the heating wire according to the method in the above picture and bind on the tension spring. Okay, perfect, makes sense. The bind buckle needn't to be long. More shorter, more better the tie buckle
Yes.
will block on blossom.
More shorter, more
two-
better.
will block on blossom if two when tight in it. Those are two separate words. When tight in it, and tighten effect blossom heating wire.
Tighten bracket, wherefore art thou Titan bracket, whether it be.
What's going on?
So I posted how much their upgrades would cost.
What kind of money we working with?
I'm seeing 3.
Okay.
Because they get all the knowledge of how this thing functions when they're working on it.
That sounds like something you negotiate before you give them access to learn about it.
Well, I do have 660 gold pieces left, so that can cover net cannon.
A good chunk of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did get 800 from them for the
No, I
privilege.
didn't.
You did not?
No.
Yes, you did,
Okay.
Kale.
Gaslighter, Gaslighter, thy name is Kale.
No, I didn't.
Well, Goop wouldn't know, but us as a party, collectively, we know at the table.
No.
Okay.
Can't
Who
believe
else?
Kale is hoarding tips.
I got 1,200 gold towards it.
If we need more money, you could just take little chunks off me and then sell it to,
What the fuck?
I
We
know.
have to prove, I mean, we have to prove its efficacy before we can sell it.
Really? I just take a piece of my ass off my body. Like, here you go. Now I've just got one little cheek.
Efficacy this ass.
Tell me your
We just
sex
offer
agent.
it to a guy on the street, and he's like, "No, I don't want your fucking hat."
Why are you offering this?
No. I'm not
See,
giving
we
it
have to
away for
create a
free.
market first. Just
But,
get
well,
on
we
that
could just
corner,
sell it.
make us some money.
Well, fine. I
Get on
tighten
the
my
corner.
chaps. I tighten my chaps and put on some heels from the bunny suit that I stole from Brittany's past character. I forget her name right now.
We saw Fontaine's suitcase just in
Fontaine.
somebody's inventory.
Okay, what does she have? Just going through it.
Um. While you're going over that, though, a crystalline arrives to both parties, informing you that Queen Lilius would like to speak with each of you at the palace.
Okay.
I guess back on the train.
Find the guy.
On the road again.
As you're making your way in, the messenger actually guides you to there, escorting you. As you come to the part of the city center that looks much more like this.
Ooh. Pretty.
The view of the mother tree in the background that Goop tried to kill.
Yeah.
Did the Hunger Games just start?
Yes,
Uh,
actually.
Yeah,
Queen Snow.
It does kind of look like the palace. At least.
well, because
Never
it's a
mind, continue.
palace.
He just realized what he said. He's like, oh yeah, it is.
As you're escorted through the main foyer, which is a grand ceiling that stands more than 120 feet tall, everything in here has a degree of extreme extravagance, with many statues of the family Openda. There is one statue that is conspicuously missing, though. You can tell because of like the outline on the floor and by the spacing that they have in the room that there clearly was one other one. As you're led through these halls, you come to a main throne room. The throne room itself is much more subdued than you would have expected. The ceilings are only 15 feet tall with a rounded dome ceiling to it. Quite a small chamber. It's like 120 square feet. And a very modest throne that Queen Lilius is sitting on as you come in. As you're escorted past the Queensguard Knights, She is sitting there expectantly and with a more standoffish expression than even last time you saw her.
Yeah, Goop, you might want to sit this one out, bud.
I'm okay. I'm not saying anything.
Welcome to the Central Palace. I trust that you are enjoying the comforts of Chrysalia well.
Oh, absolutely. You've been most accommodating.
Yeah, it's been really nice.
I have a serious matter to speak with you about. I trust we'll be able to get through it without another attack on the framework of our civilization.
Yes, I
Or
think
should
we're
I send for my
sufficient.
gods?
No, I believe we're sufficient distance away from that being a problem.
Thank goodness. I am saved.
I mean, or you could kill him if you really want, but I mean, he might be exactly what we need, so.
Are you granting me permission?
I don't have to
No.
grant you permission, we're in your turn.
Good point. She pulls out a gun. BAM!
I don't have to
Just-
grant you permission to shit. We're in your
Bounces off my armor.
kingdom.
I mean, if violating the terms of hospitality is in the central rules of the society, then sure.
Who?
We have no such rules here.
Well, sorry, Goop.
Sorry, you. Death
I could
to
take
Goop.
I could take them all on.
I'm sure you could, but there is no reason to, because I think we can all come to a beneficial arrangement here.
Okay.
He seems to be an ancient enemy of whatever seems to exist in the tree. He also seems to be the only thing that breaks down the Merquois.
Is
As far
this
as I can
true?
As far as I can
I-
tell from initial experiments.
I was unaware of this.
Some relatively new discovery that we've seemed to come across. Especially motivated towards you knew something you do know something about his race. We know nothing about his race, and we've only been coming to these enlightenments since we've been here, and that we've known that it's strange. So what more can you tell us about his species?
What I know equates to little more than superstition and religion. My communions with the mother tree express more emotion than word. What I do know is the mother tree is expressing abject terror from your comrade here.
Yeah, it really did not seem to enjoy his presence.
To put it lightly, you must understand, while us Chrysalians are infinitely advanced from you in almost every measurable way, there are, in fact, still some things we do not understand fully. There are some of a more speculative religious standpoint that have a mythos of a great evil, a civilization of dreadful conquerors that travel world to world, killing all that reside on the world. They're described as residents of the great beyond, past the limits of our world, living amongst the stars. And that they are amorphous shape changers. She says that last part a little bit more pointed. This superstitious religion says that the arrival of these plasma people spells the end of civilization and world at large with their arrival. That they come to destroy and to decimate. I don't know if this is true, but the emotions expressed by the mother tree seem to reinforce this belief, at least as some of our shaman-esque individuals claim it to mean.
And in
Tell me,
these-
being, do you know any of this? She says, looking at Goop. And Torek.
Oh no, he's not real. He's not a real goop. I'm a real goop. As I take off my helmet and put on my MAGA hat. Yeah, he's not real. I'm real.
The exclusivism and bigotry already manifests itself.
Yeah, make Thanos great again. But also, no, I don't know. I just kind of woke up one day, and I found a suit of armor, and shield, and a sword, and I just wanted to conquer. Conquest.
What was it you sought to conquer, pray tell?
Scratch my chin, or whatever Goop has as a chin. I'm like, well, I don't know. Kind of want a kingdom for myself. First, it was a dairy farm. Then it was a pirate ship. Then it was an island. I'm just naming all the places we've been where I was like, oh, I want this. I want this. Oh, and then there was a watchtower, but that fell apart and crumbled.
It did, yeah.
So you openly admit to these ambitions that are the existential fear to my people?
Well, yeah. I'm looking at everyone going,
Well, I'd also be curious to know, in these stories of these ancient civilizations, are they also civilizations that were conquered, ones that used Aether? Because much like the Merquois might be a byproduct of the Aether usage, so might these beings. I think it seems more of a balancing system than anything else.
We have no knowledge of this. Our superstitious people have these as legends laid down from ages past, from even before we discovered the existence of Aether.
well, I could tell you that I don't want to do you and your people harm. So long as I stay
But
away
that'd
from
be a
tree.
lie?
Not intentional harm.
Just the phrasing of that sounds very much like, I could tell you that if it makes you feel better.
Does he want to conquest
long-
right now?
I mean, I always want a conquest. Could go for a cheeseburger. I'll conquest a cheeseburger.
That would be nice. Well, what might seem to the superstitious folk as a creature that might harbor your doom, might be, as far as I can tell, a salvation. So I would at least beg you not to kill my companion.
You ask too much.
Oh, please.
I am not prepared to take action against your comrade at this time. Though I will warn you, between these legends, the fears voiced by the Mother Tree, and let's face it, your rather hostile actions.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Your
It doesn't
his.
look great.
His
Which
She
we
was
were able to stop.
referring to.
No, and yes, we agree. We need to study more about the connection of the species and the tree, but we also have 2 civilizations to save here.
This is why your friend still lives.
And that is appreciated.
Quick question. Is the queen the only person that's communed with the tree, or is it kind of like just a regal thing, or is it like a more like...
No,
everyone
so
person thing?
not everyone does, but there are some who feel as though they can. There's those who, like, it's about 10% of people that are more meditative in the presence of the Mother Tree and explore this connection. It's not even a proven science, but something that they kind of tinker with.
And my queen,
Right.
So what you're saying is she could be dead ass just sitting here telling us that she talked to the tree and the tree don't like these people, but it could just be her not liking these people?
Well,
I mean,
we
if it's
saw
the
it
queen, she doesn't
physically
really need to
recoil.
lie with subterfuge.
Yeah.
Like, she could
We
just
saw the
order you gone.
No, the point of my questioning on that was more, she said like her conversations with the tree were more about emotions, and emotions, we all know can be interpreted in different ways.
Are you
So I was
saying the
just
queen
wondering.
being emotional about this?
I'm saying nope. I'm not being lured into that.
also saw it physically, or like the tree physically recoiled from Goop when it swung.
Just from Goop. It didn't do that from anyone else, but like, I'm just
Well, the
curious.
whole
if, like,
conversation is centered around Goop, saying that Goop is like some alien race sent to conquer. She's not saying all of you.
okay.
Kale was able to
Yeah.
connect with it briefly.
And
Which we do
I do-
heavily agree with her that Goop was sent here to conquer, and we don't know where he came
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know where I came from.
from. He doesn't
Um,
know where he came
context.
from.
Now, and Your Highness, this was a thought that I had, and I know your people might condone it, but a good traveling companion of mine, Gilgazo, was part of the Alianders, and they did create marvelous technologies that interact with the Aether. If you would allow me a bit sample, I wish to ingest it in front of the tree
Oh.
after the work one of your brilliant doctors have done to implant this heart. That should keep
Oh.
me free from its dangers.
If there was anyone else in audience here, there would be audible gasps going on.
That's what I was waiting for, an empty room. It's Ed's thing.
I am aware
That shit a bad mamma jamma.
of your friend Gilgazo.
Where is he?
Of its location?
He is somewhat private, helping us on special work.
So you
Inside
have him.
check.
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
I don't trust this bitch.
She's definitely not saying everything right now, but the implication is also clear.
They got him.
Oh,
Yeah.
the worst time for internet to flicker is right when you're saying that.
She's definitely not saying everything, but the implication is also clear.
They killed him.
No.
Oh.
It sounds very much without her explicitly saying it. He's being detained, possibly interrogated.
Oh my god! What did
They
he
at least
do?
have an idea where he is. Yeah.
He didn't do nothing.
It's like that scene at the end of Ocean's 11 where
Oh, well, and that makes sense, but we might have pivotal information that we might need to get to him. Is it possible that we can communicate with him?
If you have a message you wish to prepare, I can ensure that he receives it. I can forward to you any
His location?
response he might have.
I mean, could you also forward to us his location?
I cannot.
Because it's in the castle.
I mean, would we be able to get something a little more proof of life?
Tangible.
Because we are definitely worried about him. We've lost one of our central traveling companions, and now you first said when we first arrived that you had no idea where he was, and now you're telling us that you do.
You found him.
You are doubting my word?
no, we're just
Not
super
your
concerned about him because you know he's in the past he's had a problem with the Aether, and
That
we
is
don't want
true.
him to dip his toe back in that pool. And we're really concerned about his health care.
We do want to make sure he keeps up with his routine.
We are aware with his moral failures and are seeing to his particular shortcomings.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
We here
Well-
in Chrysalea know full well of the depravities of those who explore the consumption of aether within their bodies, and have methods of helping recondition those who have made such poor choices.
Oh, there's some Clockwork Orange shit going on here.
If you wish to present your message to me, as I said, I will ensure that he receives anything worthwhile.
Of course. And we will get you something. But so is his companion also with him?
She doesn't say anything, but she raises one eyebrow as if making an inquiry as to what you mean.
Well, he had a little friend that went with him, and we were asking after them. But if you haven't seen them, then it makes sense.
Then it makes sense. In, a super helpful and clarifying response.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, please, if you would, convey the message you are looking for. As for the other thing, while we've made ourselves clear as to what we will and will not tolerate from the infestation plague that may or may not, but definitely is, sweeping across the astral sea, I have one other request to make that may do some significant good in allaying the concerns of the general masses.
Oh, do tell.
It seems as though we are at the final steps in the modifications to the Peerless Ark. However, it is somewhat awkward to say. There is one mineral left that we are in need of to manufacture it.
Iron.
Holy shit, how did you guess that?
I actually didn't know.
No, seriously, how the fuck did you do that?
I mean, something that'd be readily available to the surface, but not down here. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
I was also thinking, what's something that they just... My main thought was, what is something that they just tested, because I just got, 2 days ago, got 14 vials of blood taken, and they tested my iron levels as one of them. And I was like, iron, it's in blood. I'm like, they need a blood sacrifice all of a sudden.
That is impressive.
Oh, damn.
Me iron.
Yes, actually, she says, sounding quite stunned. We have been so focused on mining
How much of it?
ether. You see her bristle at the repeated interruptions, but she doesn't say anything. We will require an estimated 1 ton.
Oh, just a ton of iron? Okay.
Just a ton.
We have been so
Oh.
focused, we have not harvested fresh iron in an age. Our closest vein that we have discovered is 3 miles away beneath the water. I have been led to believe you have a submarine of some advanced design.
It's currently in the shop, but yes.
I mean, we do, and we probably have the ability to get this iron. It seems that we might need our mineral specialist, Gilgazo, back, though.
As I understand it, Gilgazo has no expertise whatsoever in anything outside the working of Aether.
And
Or
at
am
this
I
point,
very
would we...
much mistaken?
Well, and at this point, in order for mass quantification and gathering of iron, you don't want somebody who's... especially when we're trying to fight back the Merquois, you want an expert in Aether just sitting around, not aiding in the quest?
He is busy working on a separate matter, as I have communicated to you once already.
Quick question.
I
I
doubt
would love to see his notes.
What's the separate matter?
it is a separate matter.
I know, that's what you just said. I asked.
Where's the other matter it got separated from?
It's the antimatter.
which is what we need to get rid of the macaw. I mean, we're all on the same page here. Am I just crazy?
It's a slight gesture, but quite firm, as she like slaps her hand down on the stone arm of her throne. But with her rings on there, it lets out a sharp metallic crack that fills the room almost like a gavel striking. That is the end of that matter, as we will speak of it. We have a drill that we can provide to you and the manpower to operate it. It would do both you and us much good for you to prioritize assisting in the establishment of the drill, to begin mining the ore, to manufacture the last piece needed. As there is a lot more sharpness and steel to what she's saying now.
Or not steel, iron.
Ha ha ha. The ignition lever is the last component needed. It would bring great benefit to our people if you were to acquire it, and it would do you much good in the disposition of our people for you to help on this matter.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Plug gives an exaggerated bow. At your command, Your Highness. Of course.
The correct response is by your command.
Okay.
As you
by
command, Your Highness.
And I'm going to start walking out of the room. She said bye. She probably wants us to go, guys.
Before we leave, I tug on Plug's coat. Ask her if she can front us 2,000 gold for the rest of the repairs. You said she wanted help.
Oh, yes, Your Highness. Sorry, a small preliminary measure. In regards to doing this task for you, we will, to what office should we forward the invoice? If you could...
We have House Primarine working on the sub right now.
Yes, and they
making
wanted...
all of the necessary requirements, but if we're adding more, they might need more for the requirements. Unless it comes directly from you that it needs to be free.
Can I get a persuasion check from Kale, sorry. Man, Koei would be a lot better.
Persuasion? Are you sure? We don't want to Plug do it?
You're asking.
I mean, I was just adding.
I'm not much better.
I mean, I was just adding in on it, you know.
I mean, Goop would probably be at disadvantage given to what I am.
Do we even have a? Isn't Marceau
Not
supposed to be the one doing the talking? Isn't he the one with all the charisma?
You know what?
He is, but he gets disadvantage for being French. So
his accent.
You know what's ironic?
It just goes.
I actually have
most of the time.
I have a +5 to persuasion.
What the fuck?
What?
Gotta do more talking.
No, but every time he talks, it all goes wrong. So
exactly.
that's why
So
I'm like, wait a second, what's happening here?
He's definitely effective at persuading people into the wrong direction.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
shit. It was almost a 10, it became a 20. Okay.
It looked like it was gonna roll a natural 1 for a second.
It hit a 9 there and then sort of bounced back to a 19. I said, oh damn, okay.
That is not the way that our civilization works. I cannot order the great houses to do something.
Okay.
However, I understand it would be directly beneficial for your submarine to be more effective. Therefore, I will inform them that House Openda shall be covering the bill.
Sweet.
Look at that. You get to keep your 800 gold that we don't know about.
I'm a Dougie my way out of this. I'm a Dougie my way out of this throne room.
Okay, bye!
Should I chance it? I'm gonna chance it.
No!
Oh no.
No! Shut up! No.
What are you going to chance?
Man, I really want one of those cool rifles their guard had.
No, you can get those elsewhere. I didn't even ask for the cool hoverboard thing.
You did.
Very
repeatedly.
much did.
I did, but not from her.
No, I'm going for it. Screw it.
It's true.
Oh,
As we're all leaving.
Yeah, just one more thing, Your Highness. While we were
I'm still walking.
doing our preliminary investigations, as my colleague Plug aforementioned, that we met some nasty creatures out there, like really nasty. And we were just wondering if you could supply us with some armaments to help at least board them off, if not outright get rid of them, if you know what I mean.
Not even a little bit.
No,
I just-
no.
Can I just get one of those really cool rifles your guard have?
Pray tell, what are the really cool rifles?
The ones guarding the tree. Your guards had them, and almost shot us with them.
Oh, those?
Yeah. Do you have any extras lying around?
Can I get a persuasion check?
Yeah, this is where I get a nat 1.
you got this. I believe in you. Part of the cards.
Heart of the cards. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Put the puppy dog eyes on.
baby, please.
She calls one of her queen's guards into the room and instructs him to hand over his rifle to you. You know how to use it, I trust?
You got a firing range around here? I'll figure it out. I'm pretty useful with
She
these sort of
said-
things.
I mean, a basic
She gave me-
once-over would be great.
Can you give me like the 5-second, like, to show me where the safety is?
Sure, why not? I'm not doing anything.
Well, I meant one of your queen's guards. Obviously, your time is much more valuable.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. And she gives you a big smile.
I'm gonna blow my foot off. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate your generosity in this manner, and we won't let you down. I'm gonna give her like a big, like, buddy Christ thumbs up and turn around and catch up with the rest of the party.
That's funny.
And as I stroll past Kale, I'm just gonna whistle and like have my hand up high, like not being petty at all. Kind of doing like a mock soldier's march.
Looks like you got the rifle.
Finally got my gun.
So with the bill footed, The sub will be able to depart in 3 days' time.
Okay.
The cubing hose will work exactly as expected. The net will be reloadable between encounters, just not mid-encounter. The upgrades to the harpoon's pressurized cylinder will allow it to be able to make more frequent shots, and not a very big damage boost, but a significant increase to the hit.
So is the tubing harpoon, like, once it's fired, is it connected to a different part of the sub so we can still fire other shots off the ballista?
Yes, that will be how it works. And so you can designate before the shot if it's going to be one hooked up to the tubing or a regular like more ballista bolt.
Gotcha.
So like imagine there's 2 barrels. One is for a regular ballista, the other is a harpoon with the tube hosing.
Cool.
And you will upgrade the engine speed fast enough that you should be able to outrun anything, as it's going to be a massive overhaul, and they put 3 times as much Aether into the system to power it.
Nice.
Damn.
But upgrades its
Sweet.
movement speed to 130 feet per turn.
Sweet, that thing got a hammy.
While they're loading fuel, can I sneak over and
As long as
steal
it's not a
a
GM
quantity
engine.
of Aether?
Can you do what? Sorry.
While they're doing the retrofits on the sub and whatever, while we have 3 days downtime, can I try to steal some of the Aether that they're loading in for the engine?
Do you want some help with that? Because
Someone's gonna lose their job over this.
I mean,
They're
I'm
gonna
just
have
stealing
a
a
poor
unit of
little
Aether.
engineer where that one unit of Aether went, and when he can't explain it, they're gonna say, "Well, you were the one on that job, so you're fired." And
Well, I
then
guess
his
Timothy's
family
fucked then.
is, and then his family is gonna become homeless. Him and his 17 kids.
Did you
17
think of
kids,
that
Jesus Christ.
before?
Did you think of them? Hmm.
No, I didn't.
Did you think of Jimothy? No, you did not. Okay, so it's in-house Primarine where it's doing the loading work, but you do have a pass. I'm thinking through how feasible this would be.
He has a pass?
Yeah, you were all given passes.
Oh, I thought only me and Marcel were.
They gave you passes for everyone else if you communicated that there were more in your group.
That you thinking that I wouldn't just say that it's just us.
I think
I don't
rumors
want
of
them to talk
Snake
to these
Man would
people
come
and
around.
figure out.
Yeah.
I don't. We have other people with us. They don't need to come here. This is our task.
Go
In that
away.
case, you might need to borrow Kale's pass.
No.
Okay, you borrow Marceau's pass then.
Damn it.
I can convince Marceau.
You thought
Is
I
it
hadn't thought of that?
Is it cool if I hit the long rest button? If
Yes,
there's 3
absolutely.
days?
Yes.
I kill Marceau and take his pass. I stick his body through the membrane so that it just gets eaten.
That is a big brain move that I don't have a response to.
If we're doing this,
Marceau left, guys. I don't know where he went.
He's just gone.
I want to try one. I want to try do another crystal ball telepathy thing for Gilgazo to check on him if I can.
Okay. Oh,
Mm.
you
Aha.
succeed this time.
Oh.
Gil Gazo. Gil, you there?
Is this another one of your games?
No.
Please-
Well, no.
Does,
I'm not
does
prank
he see
calling
where
you this
he
time.
is?
Yeah. Do I see him?
You see Gilgazo in a room. There is a table and some like scrolls laid out there. Gilgazo's currently sitting on a chair. He seems to be in good condition, but he also seems to be very tired and weary. And as the voice appears in his head, now he looks concerned.
No, it's me, Goop.
Cool.
Yeah. I've been trying to get a hold of you about your extended warranty on the sub.
I don't think I have one.
Didn't
Oh,
buy
okay.
it.
It's not important.
I did sign up for the 100-year warranty, but that has
Oh.
long since passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that business went out a long time ago.
That's why
And
we're
here
reaching
I
out to you
thought I'd
today.
had excellent foresight.
No, well, me and the rest of the guys, we made it to the Crystalline City, and we were trying to figure out where you've been. And then the Queen said that she's been keeping you. And yeah. Says you're working on a project?
Yes, I'm helping with... And you can see him like almost start to turn nauseous and dizzy as he's struggling to speak, and then
Okay.
I am unable to say further.
Okay. Yeah, she wants our help too. She wants us to get iron for some archy thing. I don't know what it does, but she wants iron.
I would suggest doing what she asks.
Oh, okay. And then I also learned that apparently my people are from the stars and we conquer, and that the big tree in the city, yeah, I wanted to chop it down. I don't know if that's normal. I think that's normal for me, but it's not normal for them.
I'm afraid I don't have a response to that one.
That's okay. Did you know there's giant mutated fish out in the ocean with Merqual? And I just ramble on about all the fish that we found.
Are you talking to Gil?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna forgot to tell you, Plug. I was gonna try to contact him. Yeah, I'm talking to him right now.
Oh, shit, you're alive.
Hang on, let me open the mic.
Hold on, let me put on speaker.
Gilgazo seems to be like, you know, when you're really depressed, but you are actually like grateful for a little distraction for a minute. That's kind of how he seems to be right now, listening to everything that Goop is saying, as he's like asking about the big fish. No, he never knew that about them, but that's really cool.
Yeah. So anyway, do you want us to come get you? I think if
Ask
we
him
do,
where
the
he
Queen.
is.
Yeah. Do you know where you're at?
I do not know. I was detained immediately upon arrival here.
Oh, that sucks. They gave us a welcome parade and gifts and everything.
He kind of
It's really
smiles
like
and he
way-
nods and he
way
goes
over
like,
here.
"Good. I'm glad to hear you
Didn't-
were
Didn't she tell
well
us she
received."
had no idea where he was when
Yep.
she came? So she lied.
Yep.
And then when I think also like we wanted to go look for him too, and she kind of like circumvented that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
getting a
this
feeling the
stinks.
queen's not a good person.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
my instincts are right to conquest these people.
Lilius and I have previous history.
Ooh.
I tug on Rivik's jacket. Like, is this a girlfriend? Is this what they mean? We were telling him about girlfriends and boyfriends.
Why don't you ask if he smashed that or not?
Okay, yeah. Rivik wants to know if you. I don't know what this means. Smashed it or not, or passed. Smash or pass? I think that's what he calls it.
Yep, I'm giving him a nod.
Oh, he said ew. I think that's a no.
That's a no.
No, she blames me for her brother, in her eyes, abandoning Chrysalea.
I mean, it wasn't your fault. You weren't there.
I mean, he was.
I mean, he got.
He
was
and
there, and then he
I.
Mentally,
He and I had history together.
Okay, he was the smash, she was the pass. Got it. Okay, it's making sense.
Oh, good for you, old chap.
Hey, see? My teachings are paying off.
Orion chose life on the surface after disagreements with Lilius and a falling out. I was not the cause of that, though a case could be made that I was a contributing factor.
What I'm a little bit more worried about is she was able to isolate you off immediately when we teleported here. So did she have knowledge that we were coming?
I suspect there was an advanced system in place with the gates that known individuals could be redirected.
It's the only thing that sort of makes sense.
I suspect she had a standing order to ensure I was put somewhere else.
What about was it Mayfair? Was that her name? The companion that came? Yeah. What about her? Was she captured too?
Mayfire's Chrysalean.
Yeah?
We haven't seen her.
Then I suspect she reported directly to Queen Lilius.
that bitch.
Snitches get stitches. Right, Rivik?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I am okay, my friends.
If not, we could break you out.
I would advise against that most strenuously. We are unfortunately in the midst of more complicated matters than you may realize is all.
Oh.
does he have a window in his cell?
He
by any
does
chance?
not.
Okay. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know where he's at.
Probably not.
So
Probably
either it's an interior room or... Well, because they don't necessarily have an underground, so it would have to be an interior at that point.
Gagazo, do you know if Chrysalea has a fort or a dungeon? Do you think you're in a dungeon?
I don't think so. Please, my friends, believe me when I say I am safe for the time being. And the tensions that you are sensing are from an older situation. You are not in danger from this, and I shall be okay.
Yeah, let's not dig into the man's personal
Oh.
life.
Oh, no, I made that might be too late. I did try to attack the tree, and the queen was very upset with us, and yeah. Maybe a little danger. Not as much as you.
I'm sorry, I think our signal broke up there. Could you say that again? I didn't quite hear you.
Oh, I shake the crystal ball and I speak up a little louder. Oh yeah, I almost attacked the tree and tried to kill it.
Through the scrying orb, you can see him just like nod a little bit and be like, oh, okay, I did hear you.
Yeah, the tree didn't like that. She was very upset with me. And the queen as well.
It literally bent it away from him.
And she talks.
Okay,
She has a very pretty voice.
Wait,
okay.
is it a she? Yeah, she. Call him Mother Tree. Yeah.
I have questions.
Okay, I don't have answers.
That's what I suspected. Why?
But why? Why did I attack it?
Tell me why.
Tell me why. Ain't nothing. Oh, sorry. You just activated something deep inside me. I don't know what that was.
Just why?
Yeah, I explained the whole situation of what the queen knows of my people and the overwhelming urge I felt when I saw the tree, the whole thing.
I'm going to need to revise that statement I made about you being safe.
We're unsafe.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're unsafe, but I'm saying I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely something deep-rooted, more deep-rooted here. No pun intended.
Also, why do they think all elves live under the water?
Because I don't think
Because
they've met any elves
most
that...
of them haven't seen anything else.
Oh.
They're an isolationist society.
What part
Oh,
of
yeah.
them not having communication with the surface for the last 1,000 years threw you for a loop?
You know,
That
I
part.
figured that. Do you know they don't talk to fish? They don't know what a fish is.
I don't think that's true.
There are a couple that don't know what fish are in House with you.
Okay,
I
yes,
can
that I
attest
can
to
believe.
I
They
figured
get
that-
very myopic.
Well, I'm glad you're alive at least. That's a weight off our hearts.
Check in with me in a couple of days. But I
course.
promise right now I am okay.
Okay.
Just dealing with some old drama.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Did anyone else want to say anything before I hang up?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Bye, Grandpa. I click. Oh, why did I say that?
I mean, Captain Grandpa. I mean,
Grandpa. Love you. Bye. Click. Okay.
So that was 1 day out of what, 3?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go for full 24 hours and then call Mayfire.
We're sorry, you've reached the...
Yep. You do not get an answer.
You've reached the voicemail of...
Sorry, this mailbox is full.
Sorry.
I
You
leave a
straight up do not get an answer.
You bitch.
Wow, and you wonder why she won't answer.
Whatever.
Okay, well, I got one more charge. You want me to call Gilgasso again?
Does the scrying orb have caller ID?
I think we still have another day before we need to check in with him again.
Yeah.
I'm spending all my time trying to figure out how to use my new rifle. Without
There's
killing
holes
myself.
in the building we're staying.
Can I get a
Exactly.
dexterity ability check from you, please?
Sure thing.
How many times
I don't know if
do
any of
shoot
you have seen
yourself?
Real Genius, but the part where they finally get like the laser to fire, and it goes through like everything on campus.
So shit.
How many times do you shoot yourself?
Oh, thank
yeah,
God.
baby.
Not many.
Oh, it hit that 2 real fast, and then it hopped to an 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Like, no, not a 2.
So I was curious how this was going to go because the blaster has a charging system with an overload potential.
Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna go the way of like Icewind Dale, those rifles.
It's a very similar premise. Fortunately, you don't trigger that. You do find its scalable adjustment for shooting, because the way that the Aether Blaster works is on its lowest setting, it doesn't actually deplete the Aether charge.
Pew pew.
The higher you set it, the more it will actively deplete it because it's kind of like a constant surplus. And if you eat into the surplus, it starts like losing its charge.
Mm-hmm. But it recharges like after like you pull a trigger and
No.
it has a... Okay.
From the highest setting, you are eating out of its total charge. And so you would have to get more Aether eventually using the highest charge.
Got it. Okay.
Its lowest setting is not bad. It's 120 foot range for 1d8 plus your proficiency modifier plus 1.
Okay.
So it's a slightly better version of a bow. Setting 2 is 1d12 plus 1. And you have a total of 120 shots of that before you deplete it. Setting 3 is 3d12. And you have 10 shots of that.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it in your inventory, and it'll have like charges in there for you to keep track of. But yeah, like especially if you start making the connections and get a reliable supply of Aether, not a big deal. But on the highest setting, you will chew through an expensive amount of Aether pretty quickly, even though you will make a considerable amount of damage.
Yeah. It's the I'm gonna call that the anniversary gift setting.
Yeah.
It's the mother-in-law setting. Oh no! Bam.
On a nat 1, it doesn't jam, it just doesn't fire anymore for that turn. Like it's overheated for 6 seconds, but it can resume firing on the next turn. However, when you roll a nat 1, you roll another d20. If you get another nat 1, drop it and run away.
Yeah, because
Plasma
what are the
might be.
odds of that happening?
Um,
One
In your hands,
400.
pretty well.
Technically 1 in 400. Realistically, I'm going to say the second time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it hasn't happened before. I mean,
Yeah. But these are very potent rifles, and this also kind of seems like a subtle warning of what might happen if you mess with Chrysalians, as like you realize what 5 guards might be able to do, raining down, like 15 d12s of damage per turn.
Probably bad. Yeah.
yeah, it's a good thing we got away from that tree. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, so like this was you can see the elegance of this because it was like doing a favor for you while also underlining you're here by our grace, don't fuck up.
Yeah.
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 As like you're examining this and you're like, okay, they're actually really, 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 really powerful. Cool, good to know.
Can I try to talk Plug out of stealing more Aether? Now that I know this.
How does Plug feel about that?
I mean, if Rivik tells me not to steal it, then like
I'm gonna show him the mother-in-law study.
Well, I trust his burglar instinct. Like, if we're casing up jobs and one of us says no, then we scrap the job.
Now, as far as the security, you see that if you have a pass, it's not actually looking that hard. There's a little bit of security in Manor Primarine, but it's not focused towards the garage area at all.
How are we supposed to feel like our submarine
you
is
sure
safe
you
if
don't-
it's not guarded?
You sure you don't
Because
there's no
it's
crime.
not accessible from other people, generally speaking.
How do we
So,
know
like,
this?
because the entrance is on the other side,
Oh, okay.
where all of the security
I
is.
see what you mean.
Hmm.
I see how you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I heard what you were saying, Plug, and just like, well, how badly do you want more Aether to study, or should I say, do we need it?
I mean, I have...
Because if we need it, then you know me, bad boys for life.
Well, I have this.
Ugh.
Well, I have this idea. Either it'll be good to have some to experiment with Goop's material to see if it helps boost and destroy the Maqual. And also,
we could
I
probably
kind of
just
want to
ask
eat
for
it in front of the tree. Well, I did ask for it, and they were not too keen about handing it out. At least not to me, who they see as an Aether addict.
Where did they get that impression?
Yeah, I mean, granted, I can't get it from them. That's why I was going to procure it myself.
Okay.
But no,
You know what?
Well,
Hijinks. Let's do it.
well, just our looking, watching them load up the sub and stuff like that. Like, is there a pretty robust, like, bureaucratic system of this is how many pounds were brought to this thing, and there's multiple logs and stuff like that?
Aether does arrive in crates via an escort. However, from your observation, it's not like locked away once it's there. You get the feeling that Primarine has pretty good security, but they also have pretty high confidence in their own staff.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the idea is more of security to get it to Primarine, and then they don't really feel worried that once it's there, that it's going to be a big deal, and once the count is correct.
Yeah, so they'll deliver it, and once the box is checked, they're not going to check again. Maybe.
Right.
Kind of like a crappy police evidence room. They lock it in.
About that.
Okay.
I mean, Plug wants to steal it, so Plug's gonna try to steal it.
Plug want, plug steal.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down. I'm not gonna leave. Not gonna leave him hanging.
Leave no plug alone.
That nothing.
Plugs before drugs? No, that doesn't work.
Every plug should have a home.
Exactly. But
Nestled
yeah,
away.
just want to slip a little bit of out from one of the crates. Sleight of hand.
Stealth, actually.
Ah, darn.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Unless you were invisible?
How's he doing that?
I don't know.
I can't. Kale, can you make me invisible?
How about
Come on.
this?
Just for a second.
For high
How about this? You run.
Yes, for hijinks. It'll be funny.
You run distraction, and then I try to steal. Because I got an 8 and a 4 in sleight of hand and stealth.
I'm decent at sleight of hand, or like distraction is going to be deception or performance, and I'm not great at either of those.
Actually, mine's pretty good on those two. Deception, but not performance.
Oh, I'm getting a call. Be right back.
I got a +5 in deception as well.
Well, maybe if you distract, I can.
I can grab.
It's your play.
With a distraction, all you need is sleight of hand.
All right,
Okay,
you
I'll
distract them.
attempt
Yeah.
to perform.
The old
Fair.
bump and grind.
Can we give it a different name than that?
Rivik's distraction is like, all right, somebody play some music with a beat.
My mind's telling me no.
Well, I've never got a chance to use this, and Goop is proficient in bagpipes. So let's just say,
Oh,
I
God.
turned my body into bagpipes, and I always wanted to try this. There you
That
go.
draws the
That's
attention
pretty
as
good.
everyone
Yeah.
is immensely displeased with what's happening here.
I'm gonna play you the music of my people from the stars. I don't know.
You
if that's-
discover that crystalline ears are much more sensitive than yours, as there's so little background noise anytime. As they are screeching in pain, Plug, you manage to get into one of the crates as you find a 5-kilo ingot of aether.
Oh shit! All right. Look
Ooh.
at that. Yeah.
You mean 4 kilos?
Open up my bag of holding, and I literally like scoop it out and then drop. Oh god! Damn! Put it in the bag.
More like
On
3 kilos. You put 3
On
in
a
your bag.
completely
you snort one.
unrelated note, the entire fuel supply for the submarine has gone missing, and it's going to be several more days before the engine upgrade is completed now.
Oh no.
Oh no! Crazy how that happens.
Worth it.
You also notice you do not recognize any of the new faces that are here next time you come to check on the progress.
And there's double the amount.
Get an IRS audit. Like, okay.
We're very sorry for the delay. Unfortunately, something has come up and we were unable to trust literally anyone here.
I understand. You know, life is crazy that way. Hard to find good help.
How much aether is needed to recharge my rifle?
1 pound cores of aether plasma.
So we have to
Plasma.
we have to know how to plasma it.
We gotta
Can
go.
you just
We
buy
gotta
it?
step on this shit.
Can you buy that? Like,
You can, though, with the typical restrictions on amounts and supply.
and then you have to register it, go on a list, get a
I'm already on the list.
You better believe Goop's on the list.
Oh yeah, I list all the time.
He's just
Um,
he pauses for a moment in thought and he's like, "But I wonder if that list is propagated down here to Chrysalia."
I was wondering, since we have one more day, I do have some leftover gold now. Is there any way I can put an enchantment on my armor like we did initially when I got it for the arrows? Replace it instead with enlarge and reduce?
Enchant the armor?
Yeah, remember when I bought the armor?
Mm-hmm.
There was enchantment services, and I got missile resistance for 4 days.
Yes. That was because of an artificer.
Yes. Do they have one here in Chrysalia?
They do, yes.
Okay.
Um,
How much it costs and how many days I can get one of those spells on there.
it's actually a decent amount cheaper.
Okay.
They'll sustain it for 20 gold per week.
Oh wow. What spells do they offer?
Well, they can give you the enlarge reduce. They can give you a backtracking infusion. It's the I want to basically, like, as a bonus action, you can teleport up to 15 feet away to a space that you previously occupied.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm looking what else they could give you. They could give you a +2 enhancement to your armor. They could put Mind Sharpener on there, which means like you get 4 charges of automatically passing a concentration save after you fail.
That might be better because you're already at what, AC 25 or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. AC 25 is ridiculous.
Though AC 27.
Or they could give you resistance to 1 damage type.
I'm trying to think. Mind Sharpener might be useful because that means I can hold concentration on certain smite spells. I'm trying to think. What do I have that would
And
be?
Shield of Faith and Bless and whatever else.
Yeah, there's Fear and Bestow Curse. Those are really good. Yeah, let's do Mind Sharpener. I'll spend. You said 20 gold for 1 week?
Yeah.
Let's do 40 gold for
That's a
2
good
weeks.
deal. Yeah.
Subtract it from my inventory.
Thank you for doing business with the Artificers Guild.
Well, thank you.
Yay. I will put it in my notes.
Are the members, like, I'd probably check in with them if I can. Are the members of the sort of disease house, are they going to let me help at all?
Once they're able to verify Goop's saliva and glean a little bit more, then yes, they will.
Okay. Because then I'll be helping them. Otherwise, I was going to try to inscribe the greater health potions we have, or at least one of them, or a couple of them with that. Because when that one artificer who did the thing that made them able to walk and pour themselves, I studied exactly what he did. I was going to try and recreate that.
Okay. Because that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
You can start working on that for the time being then, as you haven't heard back yet.
Okay.
But that is also where we will wrap for today.
Yay! What a good session.
A lot more intrigue and discovery than anything else, but yeah. And you almost had your supercharged sub, but then you literally stole the supplies for your supercharged sub.
You know, it happens.
We don't know anything about that.
No, we delayed our supercharged sub for a couple of days. They just have to get 5 more kilograms of Aether. Which was a lot. I didn't know what units they came in. Apparently it's 11-pound bars.
This particular one is because you need a big-ass upgrade for your engine.
Plug and Rivik just come back from their little outing, like with just faces smeared with Aether. Like, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Unrelated note, they've got amazing shit here.
Yeah. Have you tried the top?
Like really top quality.
So sadly, I won't be able to play next week. I decided to work some overtime. So I get
also sadly, the week after that, I won't be able to because I'll be on vacation.
Hey, that's not sad. That's great. You got a vacation.
Yeah.
Where are you going on that Disney cruise?
Bacalar. It's Lagoon Beach, like a couple hours south of Tulum.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
So we might be off for 2 weeks, but we'll be back soon.
We'll see how next week goes too.
No,
hopefully
we'll
people
see.
show up, but yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. Fast. Yes, that was a one-legged joke.
How's the leg? How's the recovery?
I'm going to get fitted for my prosthetic on Tuesday.
Oh, the machine gun leg?
Well, just fitted, and then we'll do the background check, and then
if you can't get the machine gun leg, definitely at least try to get like the boot knife sort of thing into the toe.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or at least a Bluetooth speaker. I mean, something.
Yeah, like this is your big opportunity here.
I want all the options. Bluetooth.
You'd be at the bar. I'm like, look, ladies, my foot sings, and start playing Bluetooth through the foot.
I just go into the clinic and I'd be like, I want the Swiss Army option. But yeah, I don't know about next weekend either because it's it's Memorial Day weekend and in Indian.
Oh fuck, that's
it's
right.
a big deal.
Yep, that's where I'm working overtime. I get a lot more money.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll check in. Might take 2 weeks off then.
All right then.
Okay.
Good stuff.
All right.
Goodbye, everybody.
Later, guys. Great.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Conquest.
Good times.
Conquest. Yeah.